best Matthew McConaughey impression this morning. Good morning, everyone. Hey, Laura. Morning. Thanks for hanging out, even if you can't be chatting. Yeah, it's me, alexkrez, back again for more Blue Milk Gaming's Lunch Games. I should say the Han2 Blue Milk Gaming Lunch Games. So I'm excited. I'm not sure. Didn't announce it really officially yet, but I'm not doing. Maybe obviously I'm doing a stream on Friday because I'm flying to Mesa, Arizona. I'm flying to Phoenix for the sector qualifier this weekend. So super pumped. We're just jumping now to the list. We're gonna get going pretty quick today because I need to practice as much as I can, just right pretty much. And two main changes today after like bashing my head against Cad Tarkintown and really struggling into that matchup. I put Ezra back in the list. I cut one Yaddle and one. I had to put a Nemec in the main, so I cut those two, put Nemec back in the side, and put the two Ezra in. My thought process there is that against Cad, it seems like it's not a great matchup by any means. Morning, Austin. Thanks for hanging out. My thought process is I want to try the double pass turn one and hopefully stick a Marin, Grogu, or Ezra, 5 or 6 health unit on turn 2 with the Force, and then get the Force, assuming there's no Waylay or McClunky, which kind of blows up the plan. And if you get the Force, you can slam a what's it called, a Chirrut, and they can really struggle to get through a Chirrut if you have a Chirrut with the Force. So that's the theory. We'll see if we can play some Cads today. I'm not sure if I don't have any matches lined up, but maybe we'll queue into some. Go try that out. It seems pretty good so far because I was also good into Tarkintown, but not starting to Cad Tarkintown because of the ping, from Cad. So, and then we have the two Let's Call It War on the sideboard is the main card I'm testing. If that doesn't work out, I probably would default it to maybe third Owen, third Constable, like a two third ofs. So that's kind of where we're at. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully better record than yesterday, but if you're here yesterday, obviously the record wasn't great, but the learnings were great. I learned a lot. I figured out that direct hit, only 3 games took me 3 games to direct hit to be like, nope, this is not it. This is not it, Chief. So I cut that entirely. Not looking back. Even takedown, I'm not even gonna try because I feel like that's just a losing card. Even if you draw on the resource turn to kill a Cad's collar on curve, it still doesn't feel that great because you're not developing your board at all. You're killing a 3-drop with a 4-cost play. So yeah, you can see. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm still trying. There's a lot of things I want to test, but just have to be realistic and just narrow down my focus with only have a couple days. And I'm not one to I've learned the hard way that I can't just jam a card in my deck or sideboard and have it work out. I like personally being able to test it out fully. So we'll see. Without further ado, let's get into the games. We'll queue best of 3s and away we go. So how's everyone's Wednesday so far in the middle of the week? But is anyone else here going to the sector? I don't know. I think a couple of folks were, but I guess I'm so pumped. Even though I got tilted yesterday from some 6 straight losses, I still am I have to remind myself this is the practice for the real show, which is for me is the sectors and the regionals. PQs as well is a real tournament too, but personally I love these two-day tournaments. I've only done 2 of them, 3 of them, including Galactics, but okay, Grievous going to this. Oh, excellent. Via Cad Tarkintown, our wishes have been granted. Grievous, collect your PQ. Which one are you going to? I know there's a lot more PQs now than there were the first couple weeks. So here we don't have any of those 8 turn 2 plays, so we're gonna go ahead and mulligan. No, we have turn 1. And we get the Marin. Great. Hey, go have fun. North Liberty, Iowa. Oh wait, Grievous. Yes, you're with the Iowa gang with Mickey D and those guys. Stack crew. Let's go ahead and play the game here. We don't need the Cassian now. We have the Marin into Chirrut, and I wonder if I resource the Ogdo and commit to. I guess I'd be I think I'm going to commit to the pass play here. I guess if it's just a 2-drop Cad, it feels worse, but I think I'm going to commit to it. Actually, I don't know if I need the Kiadi, honestly. That way I can have the Ogdo. In case they go 2-drop, I can slam the Ogdo. So I'm going to go ahead and pass. And yeah, let's see. We got a good draw here. So, but I think the thing with this matchup I realized is that you have any line. Ooh. What are they gonna call Ogdo or Grogu? I don't like this though. I don't like this for them. I think I just go ahead and eat the Tarkintown then, and get that out of the way at this point. Because like if it's not 2 3-1s coming at me, like I'm chilling. I'm mad chilling here. Don't need crates in this matchup at all. So I guess crate can close the door, but if I can get to a point where I can play a crate and not be dead, I'm like, I probably did. It's like kind of a win more card at that point. So now Tarkintown's out of the way. I think Marin only really dies to a McClunky. Even that's what tack in McClunky ping would kill Marin, but then yeah. So let's see here. Holler would still be annoying. Doesn't have to holler. Okay. I don't know what this list, folks. But still good reps. Still good reps. Like they're running the hunting assassin droid. Now that's a bad card, but I think maybe this is fine. Maybe it's this mid-range Cad. I haven't really played some mid-range Cad much yet, but I think it is better than I don't think the Ezra at this point, because I have the Chirrut or Kiadi or Poe this turn. Probably tack in here and discard the Kiadi, because that way I can go Chirrut. Actually, do I want to kill the hunting? Do I want to kill that, but then I die to a ping? That's fine. Yeah, I'd have to do a ping, but we're gonna slam the Chirrut, and now we don't die to a ping. So this is where I think for this matchup against Cad, he just force strokes me, which is like fine. It's his entire turn and gives me a card draw. Does he have another 1-drop? He does have the 1-drop at least. So that's less fine, but we're still kind of okay. We get to slam our Poe. We're going to deploy. We'll go ahead and deploy first, get the 3-1, one of the 3-1s dead out of the way, and then slam the Poe to threaten killing the Cad next turn. So it doesn't really matter here if it hits or not. He loses a 4-line, which is great for us. And we'll see. It's still not out of the woods for sure, right? By any means. I guess I had the casting I could also smuggle up. I like this slamming the Poe here because it threatens to hold his leader hostage. Alright, there's a rules update stream today. Give me a quick query, folks. Like, do you want me to like co-stream that and like commentate over it, or do you want to just like me to take a break, or I just play through it? Like, I'm just curious what folks think. I'm fine either way. I could just play through it and just watch it later, but if folks were really interested, like I could watch the beginning of it. They would put that on Han. It doesn't really matter here. I can put it on Poe, but okay, I'll just play. Maybe I'll like open it up in the background for my sake to see it and like, or just play. Yeah, maybe just play. Actually, you know what? I'll just play for at least for today. In the future, maybe I can do co-stream or like, you know, commentate over it. I don't have a good setup right now to like make sure my OBS is set up properly. So, ooh, I think, do I keep this bow actually? Because we're fairly healthy. I think I'm just gonna slam the Luke here and hold the. We can waylay my Poe. Like, I guess worst case scenario is yeah, it's probably nothing. I agree with you, Brownston. Like, we'll see. I'll just play through. Honestly, if it was in the sector, maybe I'd consider it, but it's the sector week. I need to get the prep in. I could do Itinerant plus Ezra here, but I think I'm gonna slam the Luke instead, and then like just slam it first action. Kill the 3-1. You can kill my Han, but that's 2 damage, not going to base. And now I think we just pass. Because if he waylays, worst case scenario, he has like waylay sudden ferocity. But I'm just gonna try to hold his leader hostage. If he plays like a Zuckus, then yeah, I'll swing it into it. Holler, fine. We can take a swing from a holler. We're just gonna keep passing. We don't really need the 8 to take. Yes, we're missing up on 8 to base, but we're more care about killing, like keeping Cad hostage and like making this really awkward for them. But yeah, I think for today, I said at the beginning of the stream, got Ezra main deck again. He just has to pass. That's great for us. All he played his entire flip turn was a holler. So maybe if he has a let's call it war, he can't stop my Poe there. That's great for us. And we're turned away from Bo-Katan to kind of shut the door. We've got, I guess I could keep the Yaddle. I'll keep the Fel. Single proc Anakin's good, is solid. So, and now like, yeah, I can swing forward to base. We get the 3 restore with Luke. So I'm just gonna keep holding his leader hostage. I'll cheat out Itinerant. I could have cheated out Itinerant first in hindsight, but plays Miss Hunter. I'll put it on Luke now. No, I guess it's Poe. Either way, it's like it still holds his leader hostage. I guess I don't need. I almost wish I had the Cassian plus Yaddle playing now, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and go for itinerant heal here. In hindsight, I wish I played it first to get the force back, but I could play the Anakin. I'd almost rather have the itinerant on the board, to be honest. I don't think you can play anything with 4 resources that I need to fell, but I'm still gonna cheat it out just in case. Like, I don't know. And I didn't finish saying though, so let's Ezra the main board I'm testing out, and then what's it called? Let's call it War on the Sideboard, or the main testing for today. So I think I'm just gonna swing base now. I think I only have 4 on base. I'm gonna go ahead, swing the base, discard. Actually, I don't even need to hit that. I don't need to hit the Greedo because of the Bo-Katan, right? So you could claim and kill my Poe, I guess. Nah, I should probably hit it. No, I should hit the 4/5. That way I can kill it with the Bo-Katan. Or the 3/4. Let's go ahead. Oh, wait. I'm going to undo that. We can discard 2 cards, make him lose a card from hand. So 2 damage and discard a card. Yeah, so you can flip now and do 7 to base with Sudden Ferocity, but we're still like winning this race. So I guess you can grind in my Bo-Katan now, but maybe I kind of telegraph the bow, but let's see if they call it. Let's see if they call it. Let's put it on the shield. Ooh, let's see this new card. I wish we can put it up live on stream here, get my live reaction. I'll wait till finish. Actually, I'll finish this game. Poe Dameron? That's kind of a bad call, in my opinion. Like, what is a Poe out of hand gonna do against them now? I guess they're thinking I could cheat it out. But, oh my goodness, folks. This is where I probably still side out Bo. I might keep Bo against this mid-range variant if it's not the Weenies variant, because it's not as fast of a deck. But here, we just get to 4 XP is kind of nutty. Let's take that out of Greedo range. Give one to there. 12. That's gonna be lethal now. Give one to Bo. One to. Yep, that's gonna be game. There's nothing that can bring him back. Even a Waylay, which doesn't really save him, right? It delays it. But yeah, that's a juicy Bo. GG. Let's go to the next game. After I sideboard, I'll go ahead. I still take. Oh, actually, I might leave the bows in. I think it's not as weenie of a deck. Or did they have the 1-drops? I had the Greedo. That was the only 1-drop they had. There's someone that Let's Call It War, I think. And Nemix for Tarkintown. And then take out a Kiadi. Pope actually was very good there, right? To hold him hostage. Maybe I'll take out a Mace instead of a Poe. I'll go with this. I'll try this out. I don't know if I need the Constables or the Fells. Yeah, I want to try that Let's Call It War. Even against a non-weenie deck, I think I still like Let's Call It War. Because then like it can help finish off a Hauler with a Marin. Ooh, great opening hand. Let's keep this. We don't need both Ogdos. We don't know if we even need any of the Ogdos, honestly. So we can go Ezra. Like if he does play a unit out. Actually, we probably still go the Ogdo into Marin into Poe. And add the Luke to follow up later. So let's go ahead. And though we got a great start to today. Yesterday also started well, but we have 1-0 against Cad. Again, I think this mid-range variant is gonna be a lot easier than the double 1-drop, and he has might have double 1-drop here. I think I still just pass. Well, I think I can eat the. I think I want to eat the Tarkintown with Ogdo, and then because maybe just make him have the double 1-drop, because that way if he doesn't have it, he does have it. So we got the Marin into Cheer. I don't need 2 Lukes, I don't think, and also the Poe. So I think the line I want to try is like, don't know if I really regret. I kind of regret now, like. I don't know, because now the 2 units, I guess 2 units can trade in, but they want it. They probably want it. Let's put out the Marin. I don't think you trade in both his units. So and now we get to get the Force. Oh, we draw the Force Lightning. All right. Let's see. So we're gonna have. I don't know what to even kill here though. I think we kill the 2/1 and put damage on Boba. No, damage on Boba doesn't matter because if he attacks in, wait. I keep Marin healthy, And if he wants to kill with Boba, he can, and put 2 damage on Boba as well. Let's just go ahead and just kill the 2-1. Because that way he can kill it with Boba, but then the Boba takes 2 damage back, and I can slam the Chirrut. And yeah, the 2-3 is Saboteur, but it's just a 2-3. So after this match, folks, I'll take a look at the spoilers. I'm going to go ahead and play my Chirrut. Set of the Poe, because now it doesn't die to a 4-lom ambush. Guess it dies to 4-lom ambush plus the 2-3, I think. Or is not even going to ambush? Yeah, we're going to do that. Yeah, but then it dies, and I get to draw a card. Yep, I agree with this. Well, we can play Nemec plus Kiadi, I kind of like, I think. Could she out the Kiadi to get the Spy. I'm probably just going to trade into the Boba. I think that's the more... Well, 4-lom actually is more problematic because of freaking Zuckuss, I guess. We're going to go ahead and do that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. This is still like... I think I'm trying out if I should be... I don't know if I should have played into the double 1-drop star. I think they should have led with Guavian as well. They led with their worst one first. So in hindsight, I think I should have just double passed. But we're trying it out. If we lose, even if we win this game, I still think that's the better play. I'm probably just going to cheat out... Did I cheat out the Nemec here? No. In hindsight, I probably should have traded it into the Boba and cheated out the Nemec to kill, but I'm going to go ahead and go for Kiadi draw. If I draw an Entrenched, which we just got, now if he slams the Zuckuss, I get to flip, entrench my Han, and kill the Zuckuss. So this is a good start. And then now I can react to what he plays, and whether I need to entrench or if I just slam the Nemec. And there is the Zuckuss we talked about, so we're prepared for that. So we don't take 6 to base here. It might be able to stop me from... Yeah, it's going to stop the... Luke, possibly, if he trades in the Boba, but that's fine. It's 3 to base... 3, it's healing us 3 right away, right? I mean, Luke already heals 3 on the swing, so... Surprise strike to base there. Totally fine. I think we instead trade in... And then... Yeah, get to draw a card. I don't know if I like that early surprise strike there. I guess you can flip Grundin and call Luke, which he doesn't have, I assume. Otherwise, I think he would have done it. I'm just gonna throw it on Cad to save the damage. I don't know what he could have now to like stop my Han here. No Good to Me Dead is not really in the list anymore, right? So he doesn't have it. So I think we're just gonna win off of that for sure. Well. Not for sure. So 16 on base. We have a Luke on board, and they don't have much. So another foul is nice. I don't really need the Ezra at this point. Actually, Ezra could be okay. Ezra, but we're probably playing. I think I'll keep. Do I need to keep both fells? We're probably playing either Kiadi plus. You can cheat out Kiadi or Nemec plus fel or Kiadi plus fel. We'll see here. He's gonna hotshot blaster into Luke. I guess that makes sense. I get to just go ahead and trade in there. I'm going to cheat out the Kiadi, but I get to save the 3 damage. And now he only has 3. Yep, there's 1 damage there, but that's not really going to do it. Let's go ahead and draw. Because, yeah, now we draw into Itinerant Warrior. Is great. McClunky's there. Fine. He gets the ping kill, but now we got Nemec. So... We're not going to die from 10 more gunslingers, right? Like, we're kind of chilling this game. I don't get the force back, unfortunately. Actually, that's pretty awkward. I didn't think about that. Probably could have sequenced that. I probably should have played the Nemec first in hindsight. So I'm not playing, like, perfectly tight, but tight enough. We're going to head swing and show the Poe. And now he has another weenie. That's a little annoying because of Zuckuss, but... Do I slam the Mace or the Poe? Probably the Mace because we want to get the Force. And then, ooh, I might just entrench my Mace. Is that bad? So he can't just suck us into it. If he plays like a spaceship, it feels bad, but I'm going to entrench it, I think. Ooh, there's our Force Lightning and our bow. Don't think we need the Poe anymore. We really want to get the Force here. Waylay would be unfortunate, but... We get to slam the bow now and save 3 damage, and don't kill anything, but I think we want to save the damage at this point because they're just trying to pump. I mean, he's used a lot of pump. He uses a surprise strike, he uses a blaster, Use a McClunky, use a Waylay. So he's getting down to 2 cards in hand. We'll see, we'll see. Even Zuckuss here doesn't kill my bow. So, another Waylay. Bit annoying. Wish we had the Force now. Now in hindsight, I don't know if I should have drawn there. Did I have the Mesas in hand when I drew? I can't remember now, but... did I just re-slam the bow? I really want to take 3 to 4 damage again, but... I think I just slam it again, and then... I don't know, folks. This is a little wonky, but I think I mistaked in the early game, right? I took more damage than maybe I should have, but yeah, that's what I was afraid of with this Raider. I don't have it. I don't have the other Entrench is a great draw. It's a great draw. We can't stop both at once, right? So we're gonna have to swing in and take the 4 and then entrench it, I think. Yeah, I played this a little bit not optimal. I had Poe and Karis. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I think we're just cooked here, but how much resources do I need to? I need to heal for my Tinner, but I also could play a Tinner and Force Lightning that. We're just gonna entrench it. If he goes like, hopefully just still slams like a Zuckuss and we can just fell it. Would be and then play the Mace out. That'd be awesome, but ooh, that's fine. So we're gonna play the Mace Windu. You can still play a Zuckuss. That's less fine. Okay, if he has a 1 drop on ground, we're okay, or less okay. We're gonna claim if he has a 1 drop on ground, we can't win. Okay, we have a chance. We have a chance. Weird hand. Weird hand. I think I need the 2 Force Lightnings. Do I? I should have kept the Force Lightning, but we just loosen out a Raider, and that's fine. We can play Luke, or we can play a Tinner plus Fell. We'll see. You'll see. Again, I don't think I misplayed that early game. I think what was he gonna call here? A Luke. At least I get the Force now. That's really good. We get to kill that guy. He calls Luke. He gets the Luke. We have a Tinner Warrior. That's going to heal us instantly. He doesn't have the Raider, otherwise he would have played it, obviously. So maybe now we have a Tinner plus, let's call it War here. If he goes for another 1 drop on ground, I have initiative, thankfully. Kill that. See if he gets the proc. Does not. Ooh, this is a pretty good unit there. Oh, we got another Bo-Katan, another Tinner Warrior, and then an Anakin double proc now. Oh wait, Anakin double proc was online this whole time? Did I? Oh, I discarded it early! Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Don't use your discard pile, folks. Always check your discard pile. I could have played the Anakin or something, and that might have been better, but I think we'll go ahead, still go kill this. Get the Force. You can get the Yoda trigger. Oh, this is a Zuckuss, which actually didn't mind because we are ready with the 2 fells. Like, we don't even need these fells, really. But now we can go Itinerant plus Bow or Itinerant plus Anakin. I think we're going to stabilize here, folks. We got lucky you didn't have another Raider or a Devastator or something. So, yep, that's going to be Bow for us. And... might be it, folks. Let's see. Got some clutch draws, Crazy game. After I kind of got bailed out for making some not a sequence. I got 18 on board. Yeah, we got enough here, folks. We're going to base. Safe base is the place, as they say. So that's not going to do it. GG. I think we got it here, folks. GG's. Crazy game, narrowly came back. We're at 26 on base, and I feel like my games against Carlos do not go this way. He always gets the second Raider or the second or the first Devastator or whatever. But that was great. Again, more of a mid-range variant, but yeah, we'll see. Let's go ahead and just check on the stream. Let me know if I think quality's been good today so far. I had that issue on Monday, but oh, I think someone. Wait, I was gonna show something before. Oh, the new spoiler. Let's look at that for a second, real quick. Let's take a look at the card previews. Oh, Underwhelming Barrage got their spoilers, and I don't have it up. Well, let's see. Oh, wow. Yeah, let me pull this up on the screen. 1 second here. Trying to see if I can get this open. And then, bear with me, folks. Thanks for your patience. Oh, that's not working. Well, what we can do Underwhelming Barrage, and then pull up their spoilers and mute it so I don't blast you guys with. That's fine. Where are the spoilers in the video? Are they at the end? Oh, here we go. All right, really quick. We'll take a quick interlude. Got the spoilers up here. Thanks for your patience. Yo, thanks, Michael. Thanks for the. Yeah, I think Brownston about forcing the Tarkintown early. Typically not. Like I said at the beginning of the game, I was testing it out. Like maybe I like getting it out of the way. I think double pass is still better, even though like won that game. I still think the double pass is better. But yeah, what do y'all think about the new Callus here? I think it's interesting. I think it actually seems interesting. Just a 5 cost, 3/6 stat line we know is solid with our boy Han2 Blue. And even though it's not really cheating a card, it kind of is. You can play a card, like you can think about it, you can play, what is it? Vigilance for 5 if it's reprinted. Or like stuff like that. So I think it could be spicy. I think it could be actually solid for my first, actually a solid leader, in my opinion. But to me, I think I'm struggling with when I'm looking at all these triple aspect cards is like, how do I, or double, even the weird new double aspect ones, is how do you evaluate like these cards? You know, there's so many question marks about like what's rotating out, or I mean, not only the reprints and everything. So anyway, here's a new card. Let me look out. 2 cost, Vigilance Command, 3/1 shielded for 2 with Overwhelm. Ooh, and it's Underworld, of course. Yeah, this looks really good to me. I mean, it's basically like a Itinerant Warrior on turn 2, but on turn 1. Yeah, exactly, Charlie. You're right. It might be up my alley. I love Callus as a character, so I'm obviously gonna need a new leader post rotation. We'll see. You know, I don't know. I've got a Kylo 5 showcase and a Padme showcase now. Probably and Lando 4 showcase, but those first 2 are probably the ones I'll look at first. 'Cause I love playing with the showcase. This card looks solid to me. It looks really good. But I don't think the Underworld part matters because blue-green doesn't really have Underworld synergy, and now with Cad going away, so that seems solid. And then they got Fetch Fire Spray. Another Fetch Fire Spray, 6 cost, Villainy, 4/6 Ambush. If the attack ends, it's probably, yeah, the rules update is another win attack ends card. So it's probably, I think whoever was saying about that being the rules update, probably correct in my opinion. But the defending unit was defeated, created a credit token. So that, I mean, 6 cost, 4/6 Ambush. Think about 6 cost. We have a 6 cost 4/6 Ruthless Raider is like been one of the best space units in the game since launch, and same stat line, but now you have Ambush instead of the 2 damage on when played and when defeated. Like, yeah, I think you get the possible credit token too. This looks really good. Yeah, gosh, I mean, Underwhelming Barrage against some great spoilers here. And let's look at the last one. Who was saying? I can't remember who said this is a great. Someone was saying earlier, is it Grievous? Yeah, the Death Triangle. Lawbringer, Shadow over Lothal. I love the art, looks awesome. 8 cost, 7/7. When played on attack, choose an aspect. Give each enemy unit with that aspect -2/-2 for this phase. Ooh, yeah. That's a legendary, folks. We finally have a good legendary. That to me is like Avenger level, Devastator level, because only 8 costs, not 9. 7/7 versus 8/8 to me is like irrelevant. There's what? Architens now kills it, but is that rotating out? Can someone remind me of Architens? Is that from the first block? I could look it up, but anyway, but choosing an aspect. Yeah, I'm really curious. To me, I'm so bad at evaluating cards already. How do I evaluate these cards that like we don't know how the double aspect and triple aspect cards are actually going to play out? So, but you think about it, a lot of decks nowadays like have just maybe 1 aspect on board or maybe 2, but and only enemy units. The -2/-2 is like a mini Snoke, but even better. Because when played and on attack, I mean, not necessarily even better, but that's set 2. Oh yeah, Piet is going to be pretty solid, right? Like, there's no resupply for Piet, but they got Gonk Droid still, and they don't really need the, like, yeah. So this is I mean, I think there needs to be good Star Destroyers in this game. I think that needs to be, they need to have them. Like, they need, like, blue-green villain to be a thing. Most people might hate it or be sick of it. Like, to me, it's one of the core archetypes of the game, and, like, it brings a lot of people in, and people love their Star Destroyers. Like, I personally love my, if you can't tell, my heroic decks, my Jedi, my Luke Skywalkers. I think this is great. I think it looks awesome. Glad it's legendary. Like, this to me looks like an easy $20, $30 legendary, $40 legendary at launch even. Like, and Pia places this on 6 resources. That's gonna be brutal. So, yeah, I love it. You know, I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm gonna play post rotations. I'm excited to have a clean slate of, like, all right, we know what we like. Walker Tribal will be awesome, Charlie. You're totally right. Like, I love Reinforcement Walker, even though I haven't played with it that much. It's one of my favorite cards in the whole game. I just think it's such a well-designed card. Like, it comes down in the late game, and if you don't have a good answer, you're just like, it's literally, like, in my opinion, recreates the, like, reaction of, like, from the movies, like, you know, in Endor. And I guess not, are the big walkers in Endor? It's just the ATSTs, right? But in, like, I'm thinking of Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront with the AT-ATs and Endor, I think. But anyway, in, like, Hoth battle when the AT-ATs are coming in, I still remember seeing that as, like, a kid and being like scared of walkers. Like, they're such a cool thing, such a cool design, the ominous, just like slow walk. Like, so I think it's walkers. Like, look at the Blizzard AT walker. Like, so many other walkers are so bad in this game. I'd love to see a good ATST as well. Like, I think it should have ambush, so something like that. You have the ATST from SOAR, but, like, it's been playable maybe occasionally, but, like, I think it's somewhat played in Django, right? Because it's a vehicle or something, but and triple Dark Raid. But I want there to be cool, powerful cards with these iconic things in the game, like these iconic Star Destroyers. You know, Luke Skywalker, not fully impressed yet. I think the art was amazing, right, on the Prestige. We looked at that yesterday, so yeah, I think this looks awesome. Yeah, I'm excited. But without further ado, though, I think it's enough of a little side talk there. I'm excited for this game. If y'all can't tell, I'm, like, all in on Star Wars Unlimited right now. Like, I'm cautiously optimistic for sure about some things we gotta fix. But I will say, like, I've been playing Destiny, my main game, you know, for 4 years. Like, I have seen a lot of improvement. You know, a lot of improvement for, like, what they're learning, and, like, they're growing and they're figuring it out. Like, they're not. This is their first huge game like this, right? And like, they've had a lot of LCGs and stuff, so, like, they haven't ever had a huge TCG. Yeah, I agree. Set 7 is so important. We need another. It doesn't have to be exactly the level of SOAR, but it has to be a lot closer to SOAR than to Twilight. If I have SOAR up here, Twilight down here, it needs to be, like, 2/3 the way to SOAR and not, like, middling or, like, bad. Like, we need a great set 7. Like, oh, I love this deck. It's illusion, Michael, illusion. I won't say the full quote. It's a little bit profanity, but looking fun. Illusion, Michael. Love it. Okay, initiative. All right, so I got Han2 ECL. Another great matchup. I'm kind of, like, slouching. Let me get situated. Let me lock in for today's stream today. It wasn't my best game yesterday. I was talking to a friend. He was, like, watching me. Justin from Alex was watching me, and he was saying that I was making some pretty bad plays, which I probably was. I think we have Ogda with initiative, so I wonder if we keep this, but it feels really bad into a Nemec. We don't have a good turn 2, so I might actually just mulligan here. It's right on the cusp. I also could just slam the Cheer and just keep slamming with Ogda. I'm gonna try it. I'm not gonna get rid of the bow and get rid of. I still keep the probably the Fel. I keep the Force Lightning for now. But hey, Fetchin. Yeah, you can skip through. As you can skip through the spoiler stuff. It's nothing too new, right? We're just kind of talking through some of the spoilers and my thoughts on the set so far. So, let's see. I got the Ogdo and just passes. Maybe only has the Gungis. That's why I'm glad I kept the hand. Ogdo with initiative. Usually pretty dang good. And I think here we could go Chirrut into Chirrut, I guess. We might have to, if you like ECL something. Or we keep the entrenched. I don't know. I guess you could go space and then we want the entrenched. We'll probably regret having this the double Chirrut. So we'll go this and hopefully draw better for resource play. We have a lot of draws in the deck. Like, well, with my luck on Sunday, I wouldn't draw it, but yeah. Yeah, the Cad match was good, and just concedes. All right. Yeah. All right, I guess he doesn't have an answer to my Ogdo. Seems good. We'll bring that in. Do I need Let's Call It War? I don't need any of the 9 drops. Don't need Sham. Don't really need the third fell. Do I want Let's Call It War against Han? Probably, because they run a bunch of space. They could like cheat out you know, a heroic arc and have a 3/3. So I'm gonna try the. I'm gonna take out one Kiadi, and then maybe one. I was gonna say Poe, probably not Poe. Probably a turn 1 if we're bringing in the 2 Nemeks. Probably like Grogu. I don't think Grogu's like, especially without initiative or with initiative. Without initiative, he actually can be okay, but I can't keep a hand with Grogu usually. We'll try this out. But yeah, I think they must have just had like no good play into Ogdo. So like Ogdo just wins the game. That's not great. I don't love that design. I agree with Wu, who was saying how he doesn't love that aspect of this deck. Oh, and we get the Ezra into Marin, or even Marin turn 1 if they go space. Is great. If you like Red 5 or Beam Masterpiece, I love a Marin turn 1. And then I guess we can get rid of the Entrenched. So we're going to keep the Force Lightning to possibly draw the double Anakin proc. Because we have 2... Remember, I talked about a 3-card combo between Anakin, Force Lightning, and like Marin / Poe. And we have most of the combo. We just have to draw the Anakins now and hope with Marin 6. So I think we can get rid of the Entrenched because we have the Marin. So we'll see what he's got. He's got the Gungi. So now we'll go, I think, Ezra into Marin. We kind of lose the General's Blade, but and we got the Anakin, folks. We got the Anakin. We could go, and I think actually we might go Marin plus Owen. Well, I think we might lose initiative though, and I want to play the Poe next turn. I might want to play the Poe next turn. So, yep, there's the General's Blade. How would you approach the Han2 Grogu start? Do you mean Han2 Blue or Han2 ECL? I guess it's probably Blue, but it depends. I'd say it depends. Let's go ahead. I think we just swing base. I don't think going in there does anything. Even Marin swing ping plus this doesn't quite kill the Gungi. So this is a bit unfortunate. We don't have our upgrade hate, but he's going to cheat out a 3-drop here. If he doesn't have it, we're maybe in an okay spot, but I don't know. Yeah, this is what I wanted the constables for. I need to put the 3rd constable back in. I guess we're technically 3-0. We gave ourselves that win. They conceded. We were up. We had the Ogdo start, which won us the game. But a cheap win, but it's a win. Yeah, I just claim so they don't have another. They don't necessarily. Maybe they don't have it. I'll play the Poe this turn for sure, probably. I always can pitch the Grogu. I think there's no way he attacks my Marin, right? That feels like that's a waste. Yeah. Do I ever play the Force Lightning here? I actually might. No. Wait, I'm playing the Poe, right? And this way, you can play Queen now, which is a bit unfortunate. We're probably losing this game. But yeah, from the Gar ECL perspective, I haven't played Gar ECL myself much. Grogu is really annoying until I won. Yeah. Oh, is that Carlos chatting with our Blue Gaming channel? What's up, Carlos? Yeah, exactly. I think that's why I lost my round 1, game 2 against Gar ECL. Oh, I can play Kelleran? Oh, just the ECL Poe. That seems fine. That seems fine. I slam my Poe. Then my double Anakin proc next turn. Is he making me discard? Interesting. I don't agree with that, but no matter what he swings with, I can kill the other one with double Anakin proc. I guess he's swinging 8 to base. Should I have claimed? I probably should have claimed, but such is life. Can't make you discard 2. I should have probably claimed, but maybe this is that maybe less now of a losing line, but this is probably more of a possible winning line if I can get them to whiff. So now I probably can hold his leader hostage with Han because he can't. If he just goes, he could just go. Yeah, Kelleran would be the biggest problem here. I think Brownson called it. Hey, we might lose this game. They went for the greedy line. We didn't have our entrenched or our fell or our upgrade hate. We had how many cards we could have drawn, but didn't quite get it. I think you have to go 8 to base here with Poe. Didn't fully agree with making me discard there. What do y'all discard? He's discarded a red 5 and maybe he had plenty of cards. We do have the double Anakin proc, but so we get to kill and shrink, and then I guess we get to toss the Marin to kill. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. Did they timely that? Oh, they timely it. That's unfortunate. But we're fine. He didn't take the 8 to base. I think we're fine. I don't know if I like the sequencing here. Because we can take 5. I guess we're gonna take. Might take 5. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and kill. I need to kill the Gungi. Otherwise, it's gonna. I can kill the Gungi with Han, actually. And then problem is I can't kill the Queen and I need to kill the Gungi first. I think over the Queen. I think so. If he flips Han, then we flip our Han. And we're pretty cooked, actually, still. Yeah, the timely, I mean, the unanswered, what's it called, was, oh, that's actually a really good draw. Maybe we have a chance. Probably not, but maybe we have a chance. If he's whiffs and doesn't have a record or something, then if he has a record and we just lose. So we just stun the Luke. We're fine. I mean, we're fine with this, kind of, but we just have to, like, play it out and make them have it. At this point, we got our great, we had like a good draw, but like it wasn't good enough. And I don't know if I should have swung there, but it doesn't really make a difference. I mean, we're just dead to a lot of things that were probably like attack pod, to like anything. We're dead to anything. So, we'll see. You'll see. I don't know. We had a crazy game last game where we came back from 26 health on base. So, this game, the crazier things have happened, right, folks? So we're playing it out. But hey, thanks everyone for hanging out so far. It's Wednesday. Yeah, Cassian I just lose to. Maybe I should have held up the swing with Anakin then. I'm gonna undo that then if he hasn't done anything. I probably don't have the Cassian, but if they had the Cassian, I would have slammed it. Yeah, doesn't really matter. But this way I can. Yeah, I think it's just better. Either way, it's a 2 swing kill for Han. This way. I don't know what they're thinking about, but surely they have it. If Cassian, they still just wing. They just claim. Yep, that's a claim. Why did they think for so long? I don't know. But yeah, so maybe we need the 3rd constable, but I'll put the third felon actually instead. I think I'll cut the Grogu because I don't want Grogu. Turn 1, I've got 4, 6, 7, 18, no, wait, 10, I can't do math. 15, still have 15 turn 1. I put the 2 Nemics, the 2 Grogu's out. Haven't seen, let's call it war, but yeah, let's try this out. We have initiative now, and I was just unlucky to get the Gungi and General's Blade. I guess maybe maybe it's a good call. This is like my draws on Sunday here. We got two pairs, 2-pair hand, and okay, bailed out with the turn 1 Marin into the toss. Actually kind of tricky, so I might need the entrenched because I don't have a turn 2 play. I probably keep the entrenched just in case, and then if I don't draw a turn 2 play, I can entrench my Marin. Still doesn't kill Gungi General Blade. That's such a problem. I think we gotta get rid of the pose here and keep the Force Lightning, Marin, Anakin combo and have entrenched for turn 2. I want to play Poe for resource, but yeah, we'll see. I mean, this shuts down all the plays except for Gungi. Like everything but Gungi is good. But he's gonna have the Gungi 3 games in a row. One game one when he only had Gungi, and they kept their hand, so we'll see. Maybe they kept the hand with like only a space unit now. All right, that's totally fine. That trades in. You know what I do? I might actually I probably can go for the entrenched Marin line now. Because what blows that up? Like what blows up a 5/6 Marin with 3 resources? Like what? You couldn't even ECL anything? I don't think so, right? He can have his own upgrade hate, but that's fine. Then we just get to swing in. So I go to the mace. So we're gonna entrench our Marin and see. Because Marin with her 2 health, 2 damage is not going to go ahead and like, you know, break the game with the swinging the base. So probably better than just dirbling with the Constable or slamming the Constable out, honestly. So we're going to go ahead and... Do we just pass? Do we ever just pass here to get this 2 swing somewhere? I think we might, because if he plays the Poe, then we can kill it with the cheating out the Constable and hitting the X-Wing. So I think I'm just gonna pass. If he claims and goes like, doesn't play a card and just gets to get 3 more damage to base, that's totally fine with me, is what I'm thinking. Yep, there's the Poe, I called it. So we're gonna go ahead, swing in, discard a card, discard the Force of Lightning, and then we're cooking, folks. We're cooking here. We got the basically have the confiscate. Ooh, that's really tough. We can't get rid of the Anakin, obviously, for next turn. It's only a single proc, though, and we wish we drew a heroic card we could pitch. I think we could keep the Fel, because what's the scariest targets here? He plays, like, Amidala. If he doesn't play a Fel target, it feels pretty bad. But just Owen it feels kind of bad, too. So we're going to go ahead and just play... So if we Amidala's here, we have the Fel. If he pose, we have the Fel. What other... I mean, if he plays anything else, we just attack in the Marin. We don't have a heroic card yet, but yeah. Oh, look at Han ability to Dirtle. I forgot about that. Thanks, Carlos. Yeah. Just plays the heroic arc out. So I think we just claim and that's totally fine. We claim and just single proc Anakin. We don't really need a double proc, honestly. So let's just go ahead and claim. Because Marin keeps his leader hostage, right? Ooh, Let's Call It War is nice, but so is Cheer It, and so is Fel. We still don't have a heroic card, so we're definitely not getting double proc off, so we'll just go ahead. I mean, he can ECL Poe, kill our Anakin, and pop the Entrench to kill Marin, which should be fine, because then he can't ECL Wrecker. We have to get ECL off the board somehow. So I think I get rid of the Fel, because if he does that, I can just flip and kill with Han, and that way next turn I could do, like, cheat out... No. Yeah, I could cheat out, do these 2 together on the same turn. Besides that, but if he has like Kellerin, then I'd probably want Fel. Or I want to try, but I want to test. Let's Call It War. So let's try this out. That's the motivation. That's the reason there. We only have the villainy card. It's just funny sometimes on Anakin only is online from the villainy when you have these like Marin starters. The ECL Poe, like I said, we get to just flip and trade our leader in, or we get to trade in Han. I guess use his hand though. Oh, he just discards my card. I'll get rid of the Let's Call It War then, and we'll just go ahead and deploy Han and trade in there. Totally fine with me. We each have 1 card in hand. I only have 6 on base, so there's 0. But now, do I even need a resource here? Do I keep the check and cheer and the Owen? Probably, because I cut all my I only have 7 drops in the deck, and I was going to be switched up to 6 next turn to play a 7 drop. So these are all solid cards. Go ahead and play the Owen. They bait him into killing it to get the draw and, you know, whatever. But let's see here. Yep, I let myself take that 3, so I can possibly keep the Force. He has a Wrecker. Feels bad. You can come with Cheer It, but hopefully we can... He has the Poe. That's totally fine. Because Poe needs to, like... Yeah, we're going to go ahead and sack in our Owen. See if we can draw a Luke. Or a Mace. Or Anakin. Another Anakin. Because now Anakin double proc is still not online. Oh my goodness, I just realized that. We're going to have to do this. We'll sack in. We get the Luke. Now he knows I have a Luke, but, like... Now he has to swing in. And I get to, like... I guess just Luke the Han down. If he doesn't swing with the Poe, I get to nuke the Poe. So it needs to discard a card even to get through the Cheer It, right? Do I save the Force here? I guess I'd save the Force. I'd rather at least save, making me... The decision between card in their hand or the Force, I keep the Force for sure, because I think the Force becomes 3 heal with this itinerant next turn. So I have itinerant plus Cheer It next turn. So, he gets rid of a... So you should have sequenced that differently. You should have made me choose first. And now there's no reason for me to choose. So I think I just cheat out the Luke and kill the Han. Because then, yes, he could claim and kill my Luke with Pope. That's totally fine with us. We're totally chilling here. I mean, decent cards in hand. We did lose a Mesa earlier, but we have the Cassian. Plays the Queen. That is fine. We're going to have Cheer It plus Itinerant. I think I just trade into the Poe, though. Because Poe is a little bit threatening there, right? So that's fine with us. Got the big throw off the board. Cheer It now. Can wait to play Itinerant because I don't want to. If I have to use the Force to save 2 damage on Cheer It, I think I will. I'll go ahead and do that. And I'll play the Nemec out. Still hasn't seen a Wrecker yet, so that's a bit unfortunate. And there's the Blue Leader, but there's a red 5. Okay, this is getting a little spooky. No, I don't have good draws. This is where actually maybe I would keep the bows in. I don't know, but it's like this is a rare situation where I actually want a bow. I'm gonna go ahead and I don't have the Force for Itinerant now as the downside, so I think. Oh wait, I have to disclose. Never mind. We're probably gonna have to do Marin plus what's it called? Marin plus Cassian here. Hopefully, it just takes the 5. I think I'm cooked here. I think I just. I'm trying to think what I should have done differently. Maybe I should have not killed the Poe. I don't know. I need to see more than 1 Anakin and 1 Luke, basically, at this point. In half my deck, only 1 Anakin, 1 Luke, and 1 Mace. So a bit unfortunate, but I mean, he hasn't seen a Wrecker, so maybe it kind of evens out. But it's a tough matchup for sure. Like, we got to see that one game, we got blown out. That hopefully doesn't happen too often with the turn 2 General's Blade on Gungi. If it wasn't on Gungi, yeah, I think I keep the 1 bow is fine. Yeah, I think y'all are right. But we're going to take too much damage here. We're not going to stop the Queen. We're going to have to play the Marin. Feels like whiffs doesn't have much, but then if I had a bow, I just win that game. I win this game for sure. So I think I have to keep a bow or 2 in. Maybe I don't need the Let's Call It War. That hasn't felt like amazing, right? I don't know about that ambush, but oh, that freaking gets me off the Force. That's actually really, really unfortunate. Okay. Double proc is online, folks. We have a chance. We have a chance. Well, I guess we'll resource that to play both. But it gets me to 4, 6. No, we're still pretty dead. Yeah. Crate would also close the door, right? But we're just dead here to like an upgrade or let's see. There's only 1 card. I guess we're dead to Cassian, but it's fine. GG's. I didn't play that the best. I think maybe I should consider my sideboard plan. So I took out all my top end. I don't think I can keep Crate though, because like Crate seems to win more, Carlos. I don't know. Just like I think it's a very rare game where it's grinding out like this. I don't think it's a very common situation. They saw like how many pose? I think they saw all 3 pose or 2 pose. That was really like the 2 pose. I don't know. Our start was a little awkward too. We had the Marin, but we had to entrench our Marin, which isn't really ideal. Yeah, I think bows should stay in. I think bow is too good just to close the corner. That's how that's I think a lot of my losses. I guess. Yeah, I think y'all are right. Y'all are right. So I'll go ahead and upkeep that. So I guess against Han2 ECL, I'll take out the 2 crates, a Kiadi 3, and a Grogu is 4. Can bring in the Nemec Constables. Maybe I don't need Let's Call It War. Let's Call It War there would have been. I guess Let's Call It War is like a mini bow, but doesn't close the game off like a bow would. So. Yeah, no, it's good games. We're still up today, and we'll go ahead and requeue. See what we get here, but yeah, I mean, yeah, I think Michael was asking about like, is it to drag us out? I think it depends. This is why it's a really hard matchup because every in game can be so different. Like it can be a total race where we both kill each other on the 5 resource turn or 6 resource turn. It's like a real race. What is going on? All right, let's go back to Carabas.com. I'm probably gonna get locked out. Oh no! Maintenance for Garabast. We never really counted for this, folks. Let me see. That's unfortunate. Our first day of streaming in over 2 weeks. Where I'll see if there's a post in their Discord about how long it's supposed to be. I can just yap for a little bit, kill some time, or we can just cut stream off early. Just do an hour stream. But let me see here. We've got updates, and they don't have anything in their chat about it. Looks like, but I don't know. Anyone know where to find, like, if it tells me how long? Well, honestly, I don't love Grogu with initiative because I find that it's been too slow. I even had a game where I was trying on Red 5 still, and I had Grogu into Red 5, and it still was too slow if they go total race. So I didn't love Grogu in that matchup. But let's see here. Yeah, let's see. I don't know. I should talk to Carabas devs about their maintenance schedule. See if I don't know if they can adjust it. They're just like, I'm a dev too, so I get it if they don't want to adjust it for one guy. But yeah, I think I only think about Grogu. Speaking of Grogu though, in that matchup, I mostly only like Grogu if they start Grogu, and that's hard to gauge. Like in your opening hand, if they're gonna start Grogu. So that's where I think I'm fine siding out one Grogu, but yeah, I don't know. I guess I would take out. I don't want to take out any of these. Maybe the one Grogu, the one Kiadi, the 2 crates, is 4 cards. I don't think I want to take out the Poe, because sometimes you got to race. Sometimes you can match their arms race. Throw your Poe down first before they can throw their Poe down, and then it's a Poe down, throw down, or something like that. Yeah, I know. Let's call it war. I don't think that's really needed because I guess they usually go pretty split arena, right? So I guess let's call it war. It can be good to clear the spies for Amidala. If they flip Amidala on the flip turn, kill their spies. Let's call it war and use Han to kill Amidala or something. So there are lines in theory that's good with. But yeah, I don't know. Anyone who's, let's see here. One second. I'm gonna go post it in the. Hey folks. I don't know if we have more to ask this in the general chat. Hey folks, is there an estimate on how long Carabas maintenance will be this morning? Thanks. I should talk to them about yeah, like my streaming schedule. And obviously, you know, like I said, they're not gonna plan it around me, but just to know, like, I can plan my streams around their schedule a little bit. They don't seem to be posting it. I looked at their Discord and I don't really see anything about, like, they have an updates text channel, but I don't see any patch notes for today. So who knows? We'll see. We'll give it like 15-20 minutes or something. We can chill and I can yap. They probably have to wait. The problem is they have to wait for, like, I think they have to wait for all the games to finish that are in progress, and then take down, like, the site or database. Like, if I had to guess, it's just maintenance, Nick. So we'll see. But anyway, we can keep talking about the list, about the deck and the matchups. Because yeah, like, I'm still, even though, like, my result on Sunday wasn't great, and the data isn't amazing for Han2 Blue. Yeah, see you, Michael. Then I still love the deck. I'm still obsessed with it. Like, I still think it has game into anything, even the Cads and the Palp1s. Like, they aren't great matchups, but they were really in a meta where there's just no deck with great matchups across the board, right? You kind of have to pick your poison and, like, just accept that any tournament you go to, you could just a little bit of matchup roulette, rock, paper, scissors, and to me, it's a double-edged sword. Like, it's good and bad in terms of that's how it goes in card games. Like, the good news is that there's not one best deck like a Django or a Boba that where, like, everyone has to play it because it's just the best deck across the board. But you know what we can do, actually, while I'm yapping? We can look at some Subase data and talk about, like, if you're going to the sector this weekend, anyone here going, like, struggling on what deck to play, let me know. Like, obviously I'm unique in that I think I have my, like, specialized deck. So I like looking at this meta share the last 2 weeks. You look at, like, total played in leaders and bases, it's like what you expect. Let me zoom this in a little bit. Well, what you expect. So Yoda Piet, Han2 ECL to clear top 3. And honestly, of those all 3, I am comfortable in all those matchups with Han2 Blue. So, and Laura, Eternals are competitive format. I don't think so, personally. I will personally never be playing Eternal. I'm a little bit of an outlier, and I just play my Premier and maybe Limited. Like, I don't play Twin Suns. I don't play Trilogy yet. Like, I focus on the main constructed formats. Even, like, Limited, I'm still more favoring Premier myself. So, my main experience with Eternal format is with Hearthstone. When they had the Wild format, I still remember I was there for the first Hearthstone rotation, and it was like, no one played Wild. Like, no, like, pro players, no tournaments and stuff were Wild. So, which is the Eternal format for Star Wars Unlimited. So personally, I'm not gonna see myself playing it. I'm happy for rotation. I'm like, as much as I love my Han2 Blue, like, I'm down to say goodbye. But yeah, I think there's some thoughts about Eternal being like Eternal PQs, and I'm not excited personally. That's just my own opinion. Not saying they're wrong or shouldn't exist, but I personally would not like travel to an Eternal PQ. If I had a local one, yeah, I'll go and I'll sleep up Han2 Blue, probably. Maybe with some of those new cards. We can look at some more. Oh yeah, we can look at more spoilers. We can kill time for sure. Plenty to talk about. I'll just do a couple checks every now and then. So yeah, all the games are gone. I'll keep an eye on their Discord. But we have. I'm a yapper, as y'all can tell, so I can. Yeah, and hey John, playing Cad this morning. Yeah, I beat a Cad 2-0, but it was like the mid-range variant. Definitely, and actually the second game I almost lost because they had double one drop start. But yeah, no, I honestly would love them to push Trilogy more than Eternal. I think Trilogy is really interesting and like it much more opens up more challenges, like a player like myself. But yeah, I think like Carlos just said in the chat on the Blue Gaming channel, like they have too many formats. They already figured or have too many variants. But yeah, we can definitely talk sideboard choices for sure. That's definitely a good call. I'm here to do whatever y'all want to hear. Whatever you want to hear, I'm fine. So I guess how do I want to do this? I guess we can just talk it through. I was gonna say I can almost write it through because I'm actually planning on working on my Google Doc some more. I have a little like a Google Doc matchup guide section where I only have like only the Yoda section is really filled out here. Don't try to read this. I'm just gonna leave it up for a second, but not that, I mean you can try to read it, but I know it's just like tiny little text. I'm gonna try to fill this out. I'm not gonna do that right now on stream. I'm gonna talk it through for sure. So I think let's go through one at a time. So we got Yoda. Let's just go through the most played decks. We can look at like top 8s as well, but like just looking at total decks the last 2 weeks. Yoda, Pia, and then Han2 ECL. So let's talk about through those sideboard plans. I'll write it down somewhere. I'll just write it physically out. So I have a physical notepad here. That's easier. So we'll do Yoda first. And that one, I'll be a little more generalize it too because not everyone's on my exact list. So in general against Yoda, I can take out Owens. Owens nice to have, but not necessary for the matchup. I can take out the 2 Owens. I can take out let's see, there's not a whole lot actually. One Chirrut. I could cut one Chirrut. And yeah, I think Chirrut is the best Sentinel in the game still. So like that's why I tried to talk about this morning playing the Cad Tarkintown. I think the strategy really is to get the Force at any cost early on so you can play a Chirrut and really slow them down. Because once they get enough damage on your base, like 15, 20 damage on base, and they flip into Sun of Ferocity, it's just GG. There's like no real coming back from that. So, we saw in that game 1 that Poe held him hostage. I'd keep Poe in for sure. I think Poe on 5 is pretty good if you don't have Zuckuss. So, but anyway, so going back to my sideboarding guide, or not guide, but guidelines rather, for Yoda, I think I can do this. I can just click on the deck. I can take out the Owens, take out a Chirrut. We definitely want third crate. We want third fell. Oh wait, not plus, up. We want the third fell, and we want the 2 Chams. I think the rest of the cards we don't really need. Like Nemec can be nice to have. I feel like I'd rather get early Force against Yoda. Actually, you know what? Well, no, I was about to say swap Ogdo for Namek because of like their Battlefield Marine starts, but I feel like alexkrez is too good to even consider. Poe is, yeah, I could trim a Poe. I think I trim a Poe. Suffers Might, I think it's a good call. He's not bad per se, but like he doesn't do a whole lot. But Fallen 4 can trade into a problematic Typho, or kill a Typho and do 2 damage to something else. So I think I like this Sideboard plan here. So we took out 2 Owens, 1 Cheer, 1 Poe to fit the 3rd crate, 3rd Fel, and 2 Champs. And this feels pretty. I feel pretty comfortable with this. I think it's just those 4 cards. So I'll do -1 Poe, and we'll bring in plus crate. So really, in general, it's like all your 9 drops you want, and you want your Chams. I think those are the main ones for Yoda. I mean, I think that's very straightforward, not the most difficult, like decision making, because like, not that it's easy to decide, but I feel like these like matchups that it's like are more clear in our role with like control versus beatdown. It's easier to sideboard versus like a Han2 ECL can be tricky to sideboard, because you saw how like in our game where I took out all my top end, well now I needed it. But then the game could have been so different where maybe I would have died early and then not needed the top end. Like those are the harder matchups to sideboard for sure. So that's our Yoda sideboard. Let's talk about Piet now. So I will go ahead and I'll just redo the sideboard each time. It doesn't take that long. It's just a couple clicks, right? Put those back in, put that back in, put the crate down, put the 3rd Fel down, 2, 4, 6, and then 2 Chams down. Well, putting the Chams in for sure. So against Piet, you want the Chams. That's like the biggest matchup we want, the Chams, honestly. And I don't think you need 3rd crate. You want the 3rd Fel, because you really want early Fel for their first like visible hand or whatever, mind you. Cool. Actually, we back up in 2 minutes. One second, folks. All right, I got a little distracted. So we'll be up in 2 minutes, he said. So we'll finish this top three sideboard plan. So Piet, you want the 2 Chams. I want, I think the Nemix to help race, because we're kind of the beatdown. I think I can take out all the 9 drops. What do y'all think about that? I think Piet, if it goes late, they are favored, because we run out of answers to their 9 drops and their board wipes. So I think I kind of like this. And then maybe taking out maybe a Grogu. What do y'all think? Or no, actually, we don't really need Chirrits. Maybe I keep the crates in actually and take out Chirrits. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, in hindsight, that's a thought. So I think I can take out all the Chirrits, honestly, because like Chirrit, like, yes, they have like Maul, but outside of Maul, they don't have anything scary on the ground besides their leader and little weenie droids. So I don't think we need, yeah, even though Chirrut stops the droids, I think we need the race more. We really don't want to be playing Chirruts in that matchup. So I think I like this. Take out all the Chirruts, take out the bows, and then I think just the 2 dragons are fine. I put in the Nemix and the Chams and the 3rd Fel. So 5 card swap there. So let's go ahead. I think. What do y'all think about that? This is like an open discussion. It's not me saying definitively what's right and wrong, but it's -2 bow, and then we did +2 Cham, plus Fel, +2 Nemec. I like that. I think I like that. I think 2 dragons is not needed, but once you stick a dragon, you win. That's right. So that's pretty weird. All right, sorry folks, getting distracted by Discord. It's back online. Thanks, Marsh. All right, and then lastly, we'll just finish up with the last one, the Han2 ECL that we just played. Yeah, I think aggression negotiation is the top end, and it could be a grind if we draw our early answers. But yeah, I think against Han2 ECL, oops, oh my god, that's laggy. Let's put in the Chirruts. We don't need the Chams. Those are staying in the sideboard. I don't think we need a 3rd Fel. There's not that many Fel targets. You don't really want to do it too early, typically speaking. I think we could take out the Dragons against Han2 ECL. And then we probably want the Nemix. And then I think we can take out a Kiadi. We want the Constables. And then not a Poe. Maybe, yeah, I think a Grogu I'm fine with. Because like I said, my testing, maybe y'all liked Grogu, but my testing, I usually get punished by a Grogu start, and they just go like, even Nemec is guaranteed 2 damage. They go Nemic or, you know, into like red 5, full health red 5, into like, I don't know, whatever it is I've gotten punished by, but like, or like 4 health. Maybe that's unreasonable, but I just my testing. Maybe I take out an Ogdo. No, I want to keep the Ogdo for the race line for sure. I think one of those cards you would want to question if you ever take out Ogdo. I think like this. We did minus 2 crate, -1 Kiadi, -1 Grogu for +2 Nemic, +2 Constable. And I think that was it. Let me know what y'all think about the hunt. This for Han2 ECL. But yeah, I think that's it. We can go ahead. Let's reset the deck list. We can go ahead and actually just do this. Home, resync, and we should be back in business. Yep, we're back in business here. All right, it looks like it's back up. Ooh, we got Sabe Tarkintown. Let's go ahead and join. Let's play that. Oh, what? I'm not logged in. Let me go ahead. I don't think it's gonna show my password, but we'll just go ahead and do it off screen. So, I can't remember my freaking log. Is it Google? Yeah, I want to show my email addresses. I'm glad I did that. I didn't dox myself here, but all right, there we go. Let's go ahead and put that back on the screen. And we'll play this Sabe Tarkintown. Actually, it's actually a matchup I want to test. And see how it goes. So, hey, good luck, have fun. I think I like this. So what I kind of miss about old Petronaki is that like you could like see the best of 3 lobbies and like snipe the matchups you want to play. Well, the Raleigh Raiders, interesting. So let's see, Sabe Tarkintown now. Let's think about what we want to do. We want to play, you know, we want like a Marin or we don't have let's call it war, but we want like a Marin or a Grogu. Grogu is just insane. I think we hardball from a Grogu almost. Let's go. And we got the Grogu. We got the Yaddle Owen start. We have a great hand. I think we can get rid of the Ogdo. That just gets eats Tarkintown. We can go Grogu into like Yaddle plus Owen into Anakin or Kiadi. I think I want the Kiadi because I ideally play the Kiadi early, like on 4 resource turn, to draw into a Chirrut for the flip turn, because Chirrut is so good in this matchup against Sabe to stop the hand hit. Thinking like this, we got the early Grogu. If he has the Daring Raid Tarkintown, we have like, you only can play 1/1 drop, so we have, yeah, I think this is good. We have the Yaddle plus Owen, so we've kind of forced him to have the Daring Raid here. Has it, which is fine. It actually might have been a case to just lead the Yaddle and Owen, and ooh, we get another Owen. We don't really need it, because that way I could have played the Grogu full health. What do y'all think? I think in hindsight, I wish I'd done that line actually. But we got tons of healing. We're gonna heal 3. And it puts that in our discard for us. We're gonna get the Force. We get to draw cards. We're not playing anything cheated out, so the red 5 is kind of useless here. Not useless, but just a 3/4 now, which is not really. It plays the Boshek, a little bit, whatever. We can draw into Entrenched. It's only a +1. He gets to draws 1 card. Oh, he loses a Kazuda, which is great for us. That's an annoying card for sure. So, yeah, I mean, what do y'all think about this matchup? I think it's okay as far as Tarkintown decks go. I think Cad's a lot harder. So, also the Grogu start is crazy. I think he puts it on there. I'm going to go ahead and heal. Didn't get the max heal, but I didn't really want to dirtle there. And I have the 2 bows. I don't really need the 2 bows now. Lose Itinerant Warrior, which really sucks. But, oh, I don't like this hand at all. I think we're gonna go ahead. I can't sack that Owen. I don't know, folks. This is a little bit awkward. We could force lightning the red 5, but I could force lightning the leader, right? So we can't hit our hand. We have nothing in hand to protect, right? He's got 4, 7, 9, 10 on board to our 6, so we're losing this race now. Don't think we're gonna live. I don't know if we're gonna live to these bows, honestly. But then unfortunately we lose an Anakin. We resourced an Anakin earlier, so the Force Lightning is not going to do much for us. I kind of want him to kill our Owen almost, but I'm going to go ahead, kill that, get the Restore, take off. We already used Swung with the buff. We should Swung with that. Actually, doesn't matter. I guess the 1 extra attack, but yeah, I think I might just slam the Poe. Or do I go for the... I don't know. I can do 4 damage. I think I can take 2 damage here. I actually would save. I don't know. I don't really like it. I don't really like the Force Lightning line here. Maybe I should have killed the red 5, but I don't know. They haven't played any cards yet. They can have a Cassian. Surprise Strike is not fine. I was gonna say that was fine, but it's less fine. Then we go ahead and deploy and do Cassian and kill his leader. Hauler's not what we want to see there. Let me go ahead and swing the Cassian. So we can get 4 to base. Get something out of our hand, but yeah, we're pretty cooked here, folks. But it's game 1. We're gonna bring in a good number of cards sideboard. We probably misplayed that with the Grogu Star. Should have gone the Yaddle Owen and played the full health Grogu. Would have been a lot better. So he takes for the Force Lightning. We draw a Luke, but I think we're just cooked here. 3, 6, 8, 12 on board, only 9 health left. We need to save at least 4 damage. Not gonna. Oh, I got 1, 2, 4 heal on board. It's pretty good. But let's see. We lose the Itinerant Warrior. I think we can go ahead and slam the Luke. No, it doesn't kill anything. Maybe we bait the red 5. I think we bait the red 5 swing by swinging with the Yaddle first. So it just denies my damage and my. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I can play the. I need to get the Luke on board if I want to have any chance of winning. But if he has any kind of pump or pilot, we're just dead. He slims with that first. So I think now we slammed. We slammed the. I think we slammed the Luke. We need the restore more than we need the kill, right? Well, let's just think it through. He gives me 27. I heal 2. I heal 3. No, we're very cooked, right, folks? I think I'll do. We'll play this out. I don't know. We're just dead. We don't need to think about it. Wait a second here. Maybe 6. Doesn't really matter. No, we're not dead to 1 swing. He dirtled the action there. I think it was incorrect because 13, 19. We're almost gonna get there. If he has a surprise strike, we just lose. But like, okay. If only we could play bow this turn, we would actually have a chance. That'd be crazy if you could play bow this turn. Yeah, if I had another 6 health, 6 damage unit on board. Yeah, it's a close one. Never a close one, but just too much in the space arena. Yeah, now we don't have lethal on board. Got some negotiations. Would have won, right? Would have won. Yeah, GG. No re. Or not no re, but you know what I mean. We'll see here. Well, that's game 1. We got a lot to bring in. We got Nemix to bring in. We got Utter Inconstables. We got Let's Call It War. I guess we can keep the bows, but it just seems too slow. What do y'all think? Should I take out the bows? I'll probably take out. No, Chirrut's so good. Grogu's too good. Maybe Yaddle's pretty good there. The heal. Maybe I don't need the Nemix. Yeah, pump is good, as Carlos says. I guess the Poe might be a little slow in general. I don't think I want to be playing that on 4 resources, generally speaking. I don't think I needed to draw against aggro decks. We can cut 1 Kiadi. And then I cut the bows. Let me cut the bows. This is a much faster, this is a pretty fast deck. If we get to bow and like we didn't just win, I think we're fine. So we put in the Let's Call It War, the Nemix, the Constables, because they have pilots, and probably Sudden Ferocity. You're probably right about the Fells. I'll probably keep them over the bows because it's good to have. Say the Han pilot, a Falcon or something. We get initiative. When we get the Grogu into Chirrut line, which is great. I don't think we need the Fel. So that's a good point, Steve, there about that one. So we just get the Grogu again. We'll see if he's got the Daring Raid. Probably has it. Always has it. But we got another Grogu. We can get rid of our Nemec here now. Let's go ahead and play the Grogu out. Maybe we can just cheat it out, right? Because that way we can immediately move the damage next turn. There's no way you can have like double daring raid, the second and third daring raid with Tarkintown gone. So I'm gonna go ahead and cheat out the Grogu. And let's see here. He's got the Boshek, but he plays a 1-drop. I get to just kill it. If he just goes for the 1 unit, I lose an itinerant warrior there. But if he just plays a 1 unit, if he doesn't play any more units, yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. We're getting the draws here, folks. We're seeing the cards we need to see, and we're taking 3 damage here. We're kind of fine. Play the Chirrut. And the next turn we can play, get the Force of Itinerant Warrior. Ooh, and we got the Constable and the Mace. I probably mace down the red 5 or the A-Wing here. Don't know if I need the Constable, honestly, over the rest of these cards. The rest of these cards are all pretty good. Constable's good, but I think the rest of the cards are all pretty good. So we're gonna go ahead and swing with Chirrut. Don't really need the Force for him. All I need to do is tank like 1 Sabe hit. That's fine. And then we get to go ahead and slam the Mace. Kill the red 5. Yeah, we're getting a little bit high in damage here, but we got a bunch of heal in hand, right? Do I just get the Force? Or do I... Yeah. Probably move the damage. That way we can slam Luke next turn. I guess, yeah. He swings in Sabe. We can go to base now. Start turning the corner a little faster than last time. We don't need the Ezra. Nemik could be okay. But I think we can take that 3 because we have the heal in hand. We're just gonna turn the corner here, folks. Do the race. Itinerant is like the MVP for racing, right? So they don't have like much burn from hand, right? They have to play that. Am I dead to Surprise Strike? I'm not dead to Surprise Strike. Do I think I cheat out the Luke, shrink the Falcon, and then I can kill it with Grogu if I need to. As opposed to playing Itinerant. I mean, this is a little risky, but I think I need to kill the Falcon. We can't waylay anymore. Do we lose a Surprise Strike? I think we do. I should have taken some more time there. I'm playing a little quick. We're 3-3 now. But can only heal 3. Only's got 3 on board. I guess we lose a double Surprise Strike. We can't really play around that. That's fine. He's got double Surprise Strike. Doesn't have it. GG. We gotta make him have it sometimes, folks. And I think we're going with our sideboard plan. So let's go to game 3. Let's go to game 3. We didn't see Let's Call It War there, but we had a pretty good start with the Grogu. Here, oh, I have the Marins. We're gonna keep this hand. Marin's just as good as Grogu, honestly. And then we don't need the draw really. And we got turn 1 Tarkintown our unit, just fine, into Marin, into Itinerant Warrior. So we're gonna play out the Ogdos, probably the most scary unit that they want in Tarkintown. So I like this line we have here. And if he kept Daring Raid, it feels kind of bad if he doesn't have double 1-drop. Yeah, there we go, folks. There we go. Great start for us. I think we don't need the 2 Marins. If we waylays it, we go 3, 4, 5, 6. We have a great curve here. We got the Marin. You can like Boshek pile to put it out of Marin range, but doesn't seem to have it. Get rid of Entrenched. He was like Holler. It's a bit annoying, but it's just a 4/5. Ebonhawk. Oh, I don't like seeing that actually at all. I might even... No, we got Mason next turn, right? We got double Itinerant there. It's better than the Yaddle, I think. Even though we can sneak the Yaddle out. We're going to have to pitch one of these cards. Probably the Itinerant Warrior. Save it 2 damage. We'll take the 5, but then we're going to heal. Do we actually heal with the Itinerant Warrior here? Versus playing... Do we take another 5? The pit, yeah, I think we do. I think we want the heal. My other option was what? No, it was another option. So... We got all our Itinerants are dead. We drew all 3 of them. And yeah, so Kira is gonna blow up our play. I did not think about Kira. So Mace Windu makes sense. Ooh, we got the Chirrut though. The Chirrut's a great draw. I think we just go face. That 1 to 5 attack is gonna take a long time to kill us at this rate. So, yeah. Then we get rid of the Mace because I don't think we want to kill. Do we want to kill Kira? Kind of. We're gonna do 2 discards actually. Maybe just 2 discards kills him instead. Then we do that instead. Let the Kira. Yep, there it is. Gets rid of another entrench. We're just gonna throw on the Chirrut. Hopefully it doesn't have a waylay. If it has a waylay, we're just sad and probably lose this game actually. But just has a red 5. I'm gonna go ahead and hold up the swing, deploy. Hopefully get them to swing first. Cartel Turncoat. We're gonna try to just erase him at this point. So now we're gonna go ahead and do that. The Saboteur is really annoying. I forgot about the BD1. We lose our Luke and trigger that. Mesa is a nice draw here. And then well, he's gonna hit our hand with what's it called though. We have to kill the. No, I think we're gonna lose this one now, folks. Let's see. 6, 9, 12. We're too short. Oh wait, the Nemec. Maybe we don't resource anything, so we can pitch the Grogu and then cheat out the Nemec and get the 2 damage for lethal. Maybe that's the line because I can probably outrace, right? Oh no, I don't know. I should take if it's like a real match, you know. I'm taking my time. I should think through. I should think it through a little bit, but I don't think I need to play anything. We're gonna go ahead and wait. We can't play them. Oh, we can't play the Mace either way because Mace is gonna get sniped anyway by. But 4, 5. He's do 9. He needs to get 4 pump. Oh no, we don't have the Nemec disclose now. Damn it. We're really gonna get a disclose there, but we don't have a Cassian, unfortunately. We gotta do as much as we can. Maybe we win this race. I need 2 more swings. I need 3 actions for lethal. They need. Oh no. They saw my hand. They don't know what I drew. They could think I have a Cassian, but now they can claim and kill me with Sabe. Actually, no. I can still kill. I can kill the BD1 and get rid of the Saboteur if they just go. Yeah. No, actually, the 5/7 space kills us. GG. I had to make him have it. I couldn't just claim there. Tough matchup. You know, we saw the game 1. He had the daring raid 2 of the 3 games. Bit unlucky. I probably could play that first game better. Like when I don't know why I did the Grogu over the Yaddle plus Owen line. That was just a mistake, straight up mistake. But it's why we're practicing. We're learning. We're getting better. This deck is rising. This is good reps for sure. Didn't see Let's Call It War once, so that's maybe an argument to put a 3rd one in. But I don't know what else I'd cut for it, to be honest. We'll go ahead and try running back in our matchup here. But appreciate you all for tuning in. We had a little interlude there from the maintenance. But I think now we're going strong the rest of the day. So no complaints here. Getting ready for the sector qualifier in Arizona, as you all probably know by now. And yeah, I'm really excited. You know, the scary part is I can do all this prep and then lose the matchup roulette and, you know, lose the draw roulette and, you know, play our best and still lose. Yeah, Lightworks, I agree. I feel like I'm fine with 2 of them. I'm not going to play this matchup. I'm sorry, buddy, but I'm going to go ahead and skip. I don't think I want to play a mono command, what's it called? Yularen, unless we're playing limited. But no, I think the way I think about Let's Call It War, I think I'm fine with the 2 of, because you think about it, you want to get either Marin, Grogu, or Let's Call It War against these decks, these weenie decks. On turn 2, it's just like a whole package of cards. It's not like you need to see Let's Call It War on turn 2. Alright, it's the same deck. We'll play it out. This simulates round 1 of the sector. Yeah, I'll keep this. So we have the Yaddle into Itinerant Warrior. We don't need 2 Itinerant Warriors. We'll keep the draw. Because actually, do I need the draw here? Probably. Draw is always good. It's probably Unity of Purpose deck. It's probably a little bit of an aggro deck, right? Could have mulliganed, but I think his hand is fine. Get the Yaddle. Excuse me. No turn one. A bit unfortunate for them. I think Chirrut's really good here. And I don't know if I need the Force Lightning. In this case, I think I'd rather just keep the units on board. He has the Veers. So yeah, that's going to be a bit of a jank deck. We'll see. We'll see. But we're going to go ahead and play a Tenor Warrior out to trade into the Veers. We don't really need the draw. And the Grogu at this point is too slow. So, hey, just remember, folks, these big tournaments, or any PQ even, round 1 or 2, like, can just very likely be just I'll put your D whiff. Oh, never mind. I have the Scion and Colonel Yularen. This deck is interesting. Can't say it's all that great in my opinion, but let's go ahead and do that. Make you Grand Moff Tarkin at 2/3. I think we just draw cards. You don't have a 6-drop in hand. We did draw a 6-drop. Get the Force. I think we're just autopiloting this one, folks. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, Unity Purpose is still scary. You gotta clear the board still and keep them off of that. But I mean, let's call it war. I mean, it's better than having to run bombing run, or think of it that way. I hated having to run bombing run just for like Vader Yellow. And I see some people still have it in their sideboards, and it's fine, but I never feel great about bombing run. Like, yeah, maybe there's a situation where it lines up and it wins you the game, but then other times they play like Lurking Tie or Hauler, and it's like, yeah, you kill some 1/1s, but it doesn't really save you the game. So I like what I let's call it war more than that for sure. Here, it doesn't have Sentinel, it doesn't have Saboteur. We're just gonna slam our Chirrut, our brick wall of Chirrut. You know, we're going to play the Force. OB's gonna clear it, and we should have just played the Mace, but oh, he just interesting. I don't agree with that. To call to leave our Chirrut up here. He still can't get through Chirrut. I guess he can attack with 2 units, right? So he can't actually clear it. We can clear as Yularen. We can wait though. We can kill Yularen with Mace next turn. Actually, wait. I just attack in Han, and we're both dead, which is fine with me. And then I remember the OB, and now we got. You don't really need the Marin here. We're big chilling. The eye assigned's a bit annoying, but we just slam a Luke, and it's what? It's hidden, ambush, overwhelm, restore 1. Fun card. A lot of text on it, but I don't need the Poe at this point. So yeah, this is just. I love that they do love about this deck. I feel like this deck is so consistent that it can eat up these non-meta decks. Like anything that's not tier 1 or tier 2, like I usually steamroll. You can still lose. Don't get me wrong. You can still lose for sure. Don't take that as like instant win by any means. But it's just like I think I entrench my Yaddle and go for a Mace. Entrench the Yaddle, kill the 3/3. Yeah, no, we're still big chilling here. Again, let me knock on some wood, because I'm going to say that we eat up these meta decks, and I'm going to lose round 1 to like a DJ Lake Country kind of stuff. I actually kept the Entrench for his Scion, but that Scion's not killing me anytime soon at 4 attack. So I guess keep the Owen over the Poe, because we can play the 2 4-drops plus Owen, or a 9-drop this turn. Probably the 9-drop. This double green, what are they going to do for about a Crate Dragon? We'll just lose. So we get to go there. There's an OB. We're going to go ahead and just slam our crate. The 6 damage doesn't really matter here. And this game will be over shortly. So, yeah. Could have a nasty bow. Oh, yeah, I guess I could have. But my opinion, though, is I don't really want to, like, the turn before have to lock into... Oh, my goodness, folks. What a top deck. I mean, I need my top deck button that pops up a little, like... What? A little, like, sound effect or, like, a thing on screen. I'll just play second crate, so I just can't do anything. And get 2 crates on the board. Command is not going to do it. Yeah, I can do 6 damage, I guess, but we're just going to kill him in 2 swings. Okay. I guess he gets double command. Okay. I'm not dead, right? I mean, valiant effort for sure. Valiant effort for sure. Let's give it the GG. Go to the next game. Hey, they're still playing it out. I'll put in a third. I don't even need a third crate. What do I even need in this matchup? I guess the fell. And that might be it. Actually, we're not even going to sideboard. We'll just play it out raw. But that's Steve Kaniak was saying, like a Sabe Yellow build. Yeah, I can totally see that. Like, it can eat up. I can see it eats it up. You know, shout out to Nathan who top baited RPQ on Sunday with Sabe Yellow. I played it, yes, on Monday on stream. It's a lot of fun. I love my double yellow decks, but in this case, we can keep. Well, we don't have initiatives. I don't know if we want to keep the Mare. He's got 3 3s he can play. So Mull to triple Ogdo, sure. Ogdo into Cheer, into Kiadi, into Poe, or whatever is fine. Our frog gets to eat up this Colonel Yularen. Playing Yularen, love to see it. But oh wait, we're kind of. We'll see if we. Yeah, we're 5 and 4. We're 5 and 4. I gotta remember to update that. It's so important. It's all about the wins, right, folks? But hope you're having a good time today. I'm having a blast playing Star Wars Unlimited here. Oh, sorry, they claimed. I did not see that. I guess I can keep the entrench. I don't think I need the bow this early. Yeah, exactly. We had that game against my friend who played the 3 dragons, right? Ooh. Do I just entrench my Ogdo here? No, I probably should have slammed the Chirrut. And that way you can't attack. You can attack him, but then you probably won't. And I'll just trade. And then get the Force probably. I guess I can afford to play. I'd rather play out a Kiadi naked versus a naked Grogu. Naked Jedi. If anyone who watches knows, like, what is that? Family Feud. Naked Grandma. Classic scene. Shout out to Steve Harvey. And now we get to just. I guess we could keep our Cheer alive. I guess we just slam the Poe then. Keep our Cheer alive here. Oh, and we drew the Force Lightning, so we can discard that with Poe. Great here. Great, fine draws. We're fine. We got Kiadi plus entrenched. Love the Tarkin. Tarkin's gonna kill my Poe here. Yep, he's gonna leave that alive. And we're just gonna go ahead and swing. I guess he can flip. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cheat out the Kiadi, and then I can entrench my Han and kill his leader. Yeah. If y'all haven't seen that scene, I'm sure you have. It's like an it's an old one, sir. But it still checks out, or whatever the Star Wars meme is. So he attacks in there. I guess he's gonna kill my Kiadi. No, he's just gonna not. So now we don't even need the entrench. Now we just play the Yaddle out, and we are, doing fine. We'll keep the other Kiadi, I guess, because I don't think this Kiadi's going to live very long. I think you should kill it with a 2-3, or let me trade in there. That's fine. Yeah, we're just these. I mean, these Unity Purpose decks. The only one I'm actually somewhat spooked about is like our Rex ones, because it can get so fast. You know, if you like, I like these. Assuming it's got Unity Purpose being double green, but like, they kind of rely on. Okay, we can go ahead and draw. And then attack in there, I guess. I want to get the Force back. I want to have a double. Wait, actually, let's undo that. We have the Ezra now. So say if we want to play the Itinerant Warrior, we had to swing with Han second. But we're going to play the Ezra, swing the base, get the Restore, get the Force. And we are in business. We don't really need to own at this point. So, yeah. But there's Dedra, pretty good. You know, it's a great card. One of the reasons to run double green even, honestly. And I don't have double proc though, but I still probably just play this Anakin here. They killed the Dedra and clear the board. And pass. And we got the only double entrenched. We drew all 3 Kiadis. It's kind of crazy. And we got the crate this turn. They got nothing they can do against a crate. So I had to ambush stuff into it, and that's not going to do it. So we're going to go ahead and we can do 12 to base. And Rampart on its own is not going to do much. We're just going to kill that. Give the XP to the crate. Let's go. But we're just going to win the game. And I thought we were going to draw another crate. They leave. GG. I'll hesitate for a second, take a sip of Gatorade. Shout out Gatorade Matchups. Not sponsored at any means, but this has been a new flavor I like. 1 second there. All this yapping, gotta hydrate. I'm actually gonna be filming a quick YouTube short after this stream. I think if you follow my stream, you heard me talk about how I manage my tilt. I think that's something that I've heard a lot of people can relate to. I'm gonna make a little short about just kind of a quick hitter on like how I manage my tilt, my little D-tilt routine that I do, and just post a quick one this morning, and then we might have a new video tomorrow morning from Carlos about Tarkintown, our Tarkintown expert. I'm excited to get it out to you folks. I just reviewed the video before the stream. Great job, Carlos. Excited to get that one out. So we're gonna requeue. I think we waited sufficiently long so we don't requeue into the same person playing the same deck. I just played it once, we queued into it twice. I would have felt bad. I felt bad, but like, you know, I would have queued out doing the same person 2 games in a row. All right, we got Palp6 DV, Dragon Slayer 91. The name sounds very familiar. I think I've seen him on the Discords. Laura, what are you saying about the grab a dog approach? Oh, yes, yesterday. Yes, I grabbed my partner's dog who's sleeping right next to me still and just like petted him for a minute. That can't do that at a tournament necessarily, but so here we go. We got, keep this hand. I think I actually go Yaddle over the Grogu because I don't know. I'm gonna keep the Force Lightning. Hey, thank you. Your name does. You're on right now. Look, have fun. Oh. All right. Let's see, folks. What are we keeping here? We got the. I think we just go the Grogu over the Yaddle. Cause one thing about Pershing. They usually don't have turn 1s, right? They usually play for the draw. So it's a little risky here if he does a power dark side, but I think we go ahead and do this. And then let's see here. He goes to top 5, takes a Dramatic Shock Squad. So this matchup in general is like my general tips are like whatever. Okay, we drew a good turn 2. Ooh, we got the Marin to maybe pitch the Force Lightning. We might even want to cast Force Lightning. So like seeing that. I miss having Ezra. I'm glad Ezra's back today. So if he just powers, then we get to oh, it doesn't do it. It takes Cad. We're gonna head and just attack and get the Force. Play our Kiadi out, draw a bunch of cards. I even just play the Marin out. Depending on if he plays anything else. Just claims initiative. I'll go ahead and draw cards. Seems good to me. I might want to cast the Force Lightning. Honestly, if it plays like a Super Blizzard tech here, I can cast it for 4 and kill it. So we'll see. Yeah, I miss Ezra as I researched it, but like it was nice seeing him again. But I didn't really ultimately didn't really need it. Let's go Marin over Itinerant Warrior maybe. What's he playing on 5? What are they playing on 5? The 2/6 Slime More maybe. I'm gonna play the Marin out. For some reason he doesn't claim, then we get to let's see. We don't need the Ogdo. We got either Mace or Anakin or Itinerant this turn. Keep the Entrench for the first Avenger, or for their flip turn. But yeah, I just miss having Ezra because like I love the World's promo a little bit. Not the best reason to do it. You got the Condemn. A little bit annoying here, but we don't really again need to cast the Force Lightning. I think do I even flip here? I probably do need to flip. I need to put some pressure on a little bit. And this matchup compared to like Kira, you kind of need to manage their flip turn. It takes nothing. That's good for us. He's got a lot of cards though. I'd never like that. Not flipping next turn. I think we just play the Itinerant Warrior. We can't time the Evader. So and let's see what they got once they do this. No glory. Yep. I think that's fine. We'll get rid of the Grogu. That's where I almost wish I had now Yaddle. Yaddle would have pushed to what, 3 more damage to base over Grogu. So I think actually it was a slight mistake to not go Yaddle. Not actually a mistake, but not optimal play. Yeah, the tinier the card, the better it is. You're right, so right, Laura. But I was unsleeving my deck. I was re-sleeving it. Yeah, it goes for the. Yep, that's fine with me. We're just gonna slam the Poe and hope he just claims. He probably will just claim, but let's see. But I'm excited. First matchup is they have a lot of cards. Ooh, I think. No, actually, I don't take this. Like, I could take the 8 to base, but I'd rather keep the Poe swing for later and take the 4 damage instead. I'll just make him see it. I don't know. They already played the card they showed me originally. There's another condemn. So I throw in the condemn on my Poe, but let's see here. We can kill the leader with our Force Lightning here. This isn't bad depending on what his flip is. If he flips into like Chancellor Palp Dematic Shock Squad there, then okay, he goes Timely Vader. No, Timely from hand there. It's interesting. I don't like that personally, because he's about to take 8 to base and maybe discard a card here. Now I get to discard the Force Lightning and double Anakin proc that down. So I don't think do I make him hit a card? Probably not. The rest of these cards are all solid. Let's go ahead and do the 2 damage. I think, okay, I was gonna say double Anakin proc is online. Could technically flip and just do a Chancellor Palpatine, but I feel like you don't want to do that. Yeah, I don't know if I like that move. Like, that 8 to base is strong. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't choose Poe. He chose my leader instead. I didn't love that. Surprised he didn't play. Yeah, that's fine. I think we just go ahead and play that. Do we actually just no, Poe's dead either way. Let's go ahead and do the double proc to kill the 5/6. I think instead of killing the spies is fine. Because this way, like, if he kills my Poe, I get to claim and swing 5 more to base. Oh, we got the bow next turn. What am I saying? If he kills my Poe, we got the bow, possibly. Yeah. What's up, Alex? Thanks for tuning in. So now Bow goes crazy, but walks right into a blast. So I think we take the 5 to base. Ooh, we got another Anakin there in case. I feel like OBs, we can slam the Bow, but like, yeah, I think this is fine with me. I'm gonna pretend I don't, almost maybe I think I don't have it if I don't slam it right away. But let's see. I still have a Cassian. Follow up for the blast. So I need to get a second unit. I should have kept a second smaller unit, but I resourced a lot of my small units. So let's see. Again, they have a lot of cards in hand, but they only have 10 health left. So if he does like Vigilance here, I don't know. I think we just slam the Bow, or do we? Might as well. It forces a blast, but then we have the Fel plus Cassian follow up. Boom. Boom. There's no reason to put it on the... He's probably just going to blast, but I think that's fine. Bow's normally not that good, but it's actually just decent to this matchup in that particular scenario. Just kind of force the blast. I think it's our best play. Like, I could have played that Mace to kill one of them, but then I use the Force, and I might want to save that for if I draw a Kiadi. Doesn't have the blast, so we're going to go ahead and claim, and hopefully get another 7 to base here. Oh, he has the Condemn, so we'll get 1 to base. We get the Kiadi like we talked about. So we'll go ahead and play out the Kiadi here, because now I'm surprised. I don't know, maybe he's being, I don't know if he's being greedy with the blast. Maybe I don't even run as many blasts as I used to. But now we got, ooh, the Owen's a great power protection card here. Yeah, in hindsight, maybe we should have put all the experience on Anakin to really make the no glory awkward. To like, no glory the Bow, but then leave a big Anakin and actually just, well, it'll still only be 3 attack with the Condemn, but I'm fine with my lines so far. Like, yes, we're getting down to 26 cards in deck, but we haven't seen a Crate Dragon yet, and I'm at 23. So we gotta be careful on Smuggle here now. We definitely just take that. We'll get the Force back. We can take 1 damage to base. He has the Child Sin, which, if he plays, is fine, so we can just Fel it, or Anakin it, actually. Probably Anakin it down to get a better Anakin on the board. I'm guessing that's what he's going to play. Is this Rivals Falls my condemned leader? Or not leader, but character there. I'm probably going to play out the Mace now. As just to get another unit on board. And pass. We have another Cassian in the row now. We're drawing some good units. We don't have the crates yet. But we have to be careful with the... We really don't want to lose a crate. Only 2 crates main deck. in this game one, so we really want to lose one. So we're gonna have to be careful with the Cassian Smuggle. Probably not enough of a deterrent to not do it because they're so high on damage, and if they like blast or Avenger here, you can't really Avenger. You can Devastator, but you still get 4 to base. You can get 3 more with Cassian. So I don't think you can afford to. I think it needs to do like another Vader or Timely Walker or something. Timely Walker would be annoying, but again, this is how I play these matchups. It's worked out well for me in my testing. Is like it's a grind. There's the blast. So we're gonna go ahead. I think we play. We could do double Cassian, but that's not lethal. So instead, I think we go Ogdo and Cassian and Owen, maybe. So be a bit lucky to get a crate on down here, but we don't lose a crate. I'll get rid of the Owen too for another just more power protection. Don't need a resource now. We can cheat out the Anakin. Maybe he has another Timely Vader, but has he used Timely's yet? So use a Timely, so use a power, use a blast, used 2 condemns, pretty annoying card. That's like a 3 cost, like remove a unit. Owen and Smuggle Cassian. Yeah, I think Dark Apprentice, I could do that for sure. Could have done double Cassian, but I think, okay, they're going to have to heal 5, which is great news for us. They can't do the mill. So, yeah, we'll go ahead. And there's the Childson. We're just going to shrink down. He gets to show his entire hand to us. So he has another Childson. Let me write this down. Childson, Avenger, Snoke. So I think here we keep the... I don't even have a reason to snuggle out the next Cassian, but we'll just do this. And then force him to claim. Could cheat it out into the other Cassian, but I really want to save the Cassian for like the next blast, or maybe I saw most of his hand. Maybe I go all in actually, in hindsight, but it's okay. It's okay. Bow there is okay. I guess I don't need 2 entrenched. Now we can play like bow plus entrenched, but versus Palp Yellow, Palp 1 Yellow, not great. I've only played it like once or twice this set. I kind of want to find someone to play you guys. Any Palp Yellow players in the chat? I'd love to play against you. We're still in game 1 here against Chancellor Palp6 DV. These are a grind, folks. Like, they're definitely going to be a grind. Didn't see any crates in the top, what, 40 cards of the deck, or 30, yeah, 40 cards of the deck, or no, just can't do math. 30 cards of the deck, but still unfortunate. Timely Snoke, not going to do it. I think we're going to slam Bow here and push 4 to base. And do that. And then we have 2 big threats, and now Cassian, yeah, it's almost lethal next turn. Oh, I really want to save this the second Cassian for like confirm lethal. It's just pushing 3 damage because he has like more board wipes. Then we can have to resource here. Keep the Yaddle now. Yeah, just the frogs. Yeah. Oh, there's a crate going to the bottom, but that's okay. Blast. We're gonna put him in check right away because Cassian doesn't put him in check. We need to put something with at least 4 attack on the board. And I think I'll do the mace over to Luke. Luke actually would have threatened killing. Would have been died to Timely Walker, but he already played 2 Timelies now, right? So I might even have 3. He has the entrenched. We're gonna snuggle out the Cassian, lose a crate. Oh, we lose a. Okay, I was gonna say, but we're gonna lose a crate probably, but now we'll do the casting. Cause now we're just putting him into lethal range. Now if we draw a crate dragon, it's just over. Still don't see it. I was like queuing it up for the content, but we have so many cards in hand. I think we can get rid of a Yaddle now. He has to have Cassian doesn't die to damage removal, right? He plays a what's it called? A Annihilator. It's not gonna do it. We get to just fell that, and then we're just gonna fell that. It's not take 12 damage, and he gets to kill my maces, but he gets to take my mace from hand. But I don't think that's gonna do it. We're just gonna fell that. You'll see my deck, but like, it's fine. Doesn't hit a crate, so we're kind of chilling. And then we're gonna go ahead and play down Ogdo plus Cheer It to get the most sticky units possible. Drew all our Lukes. We still have all our crates in the bottom 12, folks, and we're still winning this game, which is kind of crazy. So where I feel like this matchup isn't like that awful. I mean, Micah beat our other friend Adam in the top 4 of the PQ in this matchup, off of a insane like crate into crate draw that Micah had. That was kind of nuts. Or is that, no, I was thinking of a different game, but he drew a crate like a really opportune time when he had crate on board. It was basically crate into crate. So now I might be out of answers. Like he already played 2 blasts. There's a timely Snoke. Not gonna do it here. But GG. That's game 1, folks. If you see any crates in their bottom and a lot sooner, like we would have won that game sooner, but that's okay. Still got the W. We'll see if they play the next games, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, well played. Now we can bring in our 3rd crate, our Chams, our Fells, and the upgrade hate because of the Condemns, folks. Gotta remember the Condemns and Entrenches and the Nemix. We have a lot to bring in, though, is the problem. Probably take out an Entrenched, honestly. Owen is nice, but I feel like Nemix is kind of just a different, better upgrade power dark side protection card. I don't think I need the Grogu's. Probably take out all the Grogu's. And a Chirrut. How many turn 1s do we have? 4, 6, 9, 12, 14. It's about as low as I want to go, so I'm not going to cut any more turn 1s. And then maybe, a Bow. Bow's good in that one stake situation, but I think I'd rather have, do I want Bow or do I want to cut a Poe? Bow or Poe? I think Bow, maybe in this matchup in particular actually is fine, because I think I want her actually over, this is the one blue-green villain matchup where I think I do want her. So we cut the Owens, which again, normally it's good power protection, but we got the Nemix instead. 1 Entrenched, we have the 3rd Fel instead. And then, oh, no worries. Thanks for the, appreciate the kind words, take care. All right, well, we still figured out our sideboard plan. So we figured it out, yeah, let's see. I think it's a good sideboard plan here for this matchup. We have a lot to bring in, but oh yeah, yeah, I know Owens is a good sideboard protection there, but I think I had enough. I think I had one other cards to bring in, like the Constables. But yeah, Caniac, I took out Aggressive Negotiations like a week ago. Haven't really missed it for my playstyle. It's not necessarily suboptimal, just not my playstyle. Like Carlos and Micah are very high on it. Like Carlos, you can tell us in the chat. Like Pump is always good, but I had one or 2 games today I could have helped me win. Yeah, exactly, Charlie. That's a good one. King Dragon's is helping your opponent is Dragon Slayer 91. Oh, that's a good one. But yeah, just Aggressive Negotiation is not my playstyle, but oh, hey, Raphael, what's up? We got a mirror match here. Hello. And yeah, shout out Raphael, who made day 2, top 64, how he actually finished, I think 40th something in the Tilburg sector this weekend, winning a win-in against Han2 ECL. I'll toot my own horn for a second. I did coaching together with him and helped him with that matchup a bit. We did it together, so yeah, shout out to him getting that great result. I think if I had initiative, I could keep this hand, but I don't have initiative, so I don't want to lose to Ogdebogdo. This is giving me a flashback to the other day. So okay, so now we got either Cassian or a Grogu turn 1. Kind of want to keep both. Don't think we need to see a Fel this early, and then and I think the Bow. I don't know. Bow is so good in this matchup, but yeah, get rid of the Poe. Poe and Bow. We're back to the Poe and Bow. Brandon, I totally get that. Choosing between the Force, ECL, and Blue 30. All great decks. Can't go wrong, but they're all different decks, right? Like aggro, like mid-range aggro versus mid-range control. You know, going from ECL to 30 to Force. I think this is a good line. I think I want to keep the Bow, even in my opening hand. So now I have Grogu if he goes Grogu, Casting if he goes Ogdo, is the line you want to keep here. And he goes Marin, so I think I can't go Grogu. I'll go Cassian. Yeah, because I also just, I wish I could have kept that my opening hand. Ooh, am I gonna resource Ezra again? But no, I think I want the Ezra over the full health Grogu here. It seems a bit slow. Well, Grogu, full health. If say he trades in, there's no reason for him to trade in, really. I think I want the Ezra just because it trades so well into the 2/3 Marin. A little bit tough there. I could have kept the Grogu. See if he gets the Force Lightning in the discard. Nope, there's just a... We're going to go ahead and play out our Ezra first. And then we can always claim, depending on what he plays. Don't really need to swing the Cassian there. Because the problem is if like, okay, that one. Now I'd probably swing in and trade. And hopefully he doesn't have anything to deny the Force here. We have, ooh. This is where I wish I kind of claimed first, because then I could have swung with Ezra first. In hindsight, because then I would have guaranteed the Force. So if I resourced Itinerant here, and he has some way to stop my Force, which let's think it through. Force Lightning doesn't do it. He has to aggressive negotiations to do it, and that would be very bad for him. So I think we would just be fine with that happening. So I think we can go ahead and just like rely on getting the Force here. I don't know. You could slam even a cheer it is nothing stop. I don't think anything you can have really stops our swing here besides the aggressive negotiations line. But I don't think that's a good line here because the unit you could have no unit on board. We can just play our 4/4. I won't have the draw, but it'd be fine with me to have a board when they have no board with they had initiative. So yeah, we'll see. I like the turn one Marin usually, but I think it's like my casting was kind of an awkward not counter to that, but is it greedy? I don't know if it's that greedy. Like I thought it through, and I thought through like what are the outs you can have to stop my Force. And I don't think it goes very much. There's the entrenched. It's a bit unfortunate now. We have to walk into that, but I think I'm just gonna. I can just go to base. I don't know why for a second my brain was like, oh no, I only my unit is entrenched too. I only can go to there, but now we could possibly fell that 5/6 Marin. Depends on what he does. He had a pretty good follow up there with the Ogdo, so that's pretty solid. I like the line for sure. Was using a lot of cards. So I have card advantage now, but I wonder if you don't pitch here. Let's see if the Force Lightning. You might pitch the Force Lightning, so we could lose to double Anakin proc. So we don't have it ourselves. He doesn't. Okay, he just discards it. Don't love a discard, Raphael, if you're watching this later, because like, what is that 2 damage really doing? I'm probably trading into your Marin either way. I don't think it does that much for you. And we got tough one here. We could probably just go into Ezra plus Ogdo, and do we go? That's our second fell though, right? I don't think we can keep. We can get rid of a bow in that case. I think we have to keep a fell for like their first crate or their first bow. Is it greedy? But no. But like. I'm drawing 4 cards. I'm probably gonna draw a play for my 5 resource turn, and I don't think it was that greedy. I think it was like calculated risk, but maybe it could be fine. I'll concede it's a little greedy, but it's calculated greed. Calculated greed. We're gonna kill the Marin. Don't really care about the Ogdo. We can just play our own Ogdo, and it can trade or, yeah. Doesn't have double proc online despite having like 3 swings with Marin, so that's lucky for us. He didn't see the Force Lightning, right? But let's see what they do here. Might just hold up the swing with the Ogdo. It kind of not a stalemate, but like I don't want the Ogdo just to eat my Ezra personally. So, well, actually, I'd be fine. I'd be fine with that. I think. So we'll play the Ezra. Now that he's swung, and then. We're really locked into playing Luke next turn, so it's a little awkward. Like, this is the biggest mistake I think you can make is swinging Han into Han here, or Han into Ogdo. I think he has to go face or claim, and yeah, so he claims. I can't swing my Han into anything now. I have to just go face and pass. Okay, we got a backup play in slamming the Poe now. Or the crate, or not crate, Feldragon. Thinking about the crates when I look at that card. So I think here, well, I don't know if I should have kept the Itinerant there instead of the Poe. I don't think so. Okay, he's gonna heal my Ogdo. That's fine. We're just going to slam our Luke. Even though we can Luke our Luke, we have another Luke, right? Or a Fel. So I think I'm okay with this. If he Luke's our Luke, we can just trade in both of our units. Yeah, but no, I think like it's not so greedy. This is how you win these mirrors, though. Like you need to keep some of these cards for late game. Like I might need these 2 Lukes. Force him to have the Luke himself. He doesn't have it. That's pretty good for us. Do we just claim here? The swing here doesn't do much. Instead, we can claim and kill like Mace with Luke, and I think we do that. I think we do that, folks. If we didn't heal the Ogdo, I forgot about the Grogu. Not gonna lie, but I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Didn't have. Oh, we drew another Luke, so now we can get rid of our Poe and just go Luke into Bo, or Luke into. I guess I should have kept it for the crate, but we're gonna go ahead and save the damage. Restore 3. Now, if he plays a Luke to kill our Ezra, we can play a Luke back to kill. Okay, there's. I think we just go ahead and kill his leader. So you can cheat out another unit this turn. And then we're going to go ahead and put the damage on while we can. Give the XP. Eventually, this Ogdo will arise. Yeah, the parents are fighting. Yeah, like a little example, we can force lightning our Ogdo here now. So let's go ahead and get rid of the entrenched maybe. So that way we have like, we can do Fell plus Poe if they go crate, or if they go Bow, we just Fell, or we just go Bow back, I guess. Bow on Bow. I don't think we need the entrenched at this point. I'd rather keep the lines open. He goes crate, so we just probably force lightning that. So it doesn't have force, so we probably swing in. Wait, can we kill it if he heals it with Grogu? Can we, because we can do, if he heals it, we need 2, yeah, we have exactly enough. So let's go ahead, do this. Give it XP, not to his crate, but to my Ogdo, which is almost the size of a crate now. Like I said, I miss Ezra for sure. Now we get to go ahead and kill that. Force Lightning is going to do it for us. This is where Force Lightning is a mirror breaker for sure. For sure. And even another crate, we have the Fell. We're still very healthy. Don't need the 2 Chariots now. If he goes like wide, we have the Bow. If he plays as Luke, we have another Luke. He goes Bow. I think we just Fell plus Poe is the line. Yeah. Another crate we don't have an answer for really, but we have an 8 attack Poe. So we could do like Poe attack in and Luke it if we had to. And don't think we need a resource here. We got decent cards in hand, so could keep resourcing up. But if he sees another 9-drop, we're not in the best spot. But we'd resource that one Bow, but we still have a Bow in hand. We haven't seen a single crate yet. He's played. The thing is, we're ahead because we saw all our Lukes and we kept all our Lukes in hand. So here's a Cassian. I'm just gonna go ahead, swing in, put the 2 damage on the Ogdo, make him discard a card. And 2 damage and discard a card. Yeah, so he's pretty cooked here. GG for sure. Yeah, seeing all 3 Lukes was nice. All right, we got the 3rd crate, 3rd Fell. Maybe we need Nemix. I don't know if we even need Nemix in this matchup. I haven't decided for the mirror much, but I don't think we need the 3rd. True. All right, shout out Raphael in Switzerland. Great player. Again, day 2 of this sector. So this is great reps for us, and we're now 8 and 4. Let's take out a Chirrut, and Owen is pretty nice, but like you often can't play Owen early because of I think I'm gonna try this. I don't think I need the Nemix in this matchup because I really want the Force, right? And I guess it's good into. No, I put the Nemix in because of Ogdo start. I don't have initiative. If I had initiative, I would not. I would keep them in. But I think I'd swap it for the Yaddles. Because you need more units into Ogdo. So now we have 4, 7, 9 units that don't die to Ogdo. Let's call it war. Could be fine. I'm not gonna go for it personally. I want to be playing units to the board. I don't want to be playing events that just don't develop board, right? So here we could keep it because we have the anti-Ogdo Cassian, but we don't have a good turn 2. And I'm gonna maul. Maybe that's greedy. But we don't get punished. Never punished here, folks. You get the Ogdo into Marin, into I guess Poe, and then we can keep the Anakin and get rid of the Mace. Because Mace can be bad, because if you like Mace first and they Mace back, it's like backbreaking. But let's see. Here's the Grogu. I think we go Marin now, actually. Instead of the Ogdo, possibly. I didn't think that through. I should have thought that through. But Ogdo just like heals my Ogdo, and it's just like no turn 1 at all, right? So, I don't know if we even swing. Do we even swing, or we just cheat out our Chirrut here? Because not the best turn 2. Maybe we should have kept the Ogdo, but I don't really want to get rid of any of these cards, but I'll play a Chirrut first. And then see what he plays. That way I can hold a Itinerant Warrior hostage here. You can't really just play a Itinerant Warrior because he just dies from my Marin. There's a Chirrut. I think I'm just going to go ahead and swing into that before he gets the Force. Make it a little bit awkward. I get rid of the Fel, I suppose. Which was anything but a Fel. I would love it. But we're kind of okay here despite the... Ooh, okay. We're okay. We're okay. We can keep the crate now. We see a crate finally. We got the Poe into Anakin. We draw Force, even though Anakin's not online yet. Like, okay, that's a little bit annoying, but we're going to go ahead and slam the Poe. Because now Poe can finally kill off this Grogu. Yeah, I think that's going to be the move. Where's he going to put it? Probably put it on the Chirrut so that it can die to the Itinerant attack next turn. And then, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and claim. I really got to kill this Grogu at some point. And we don't get it. We don't get... the what's it called? Is this greedy? It's probably greedy. I guess this is now where I maybe have to now I probably have to keep the Fel because I don't draw. I can't discard any of these with the Poe. I'm just gonna kill the Grogu, and then he'll attack you with the yeah, it's not great, but I think it's fine. I don't know. Anakin's not even online. I think we keep the crate over the bow. Do I ever swing with Chirrut here? No, I think I killed the Grogu. It's not great. Hopefully he has some way to kill my Poe, to be honest. I don't have a Cassian, do I? Yikes. Yikes, big yikes here. Not great. I don't think he has anything that can kill me. He doesn't have double proc online. Yes. Thank you for killing my Poe. Thank you, because I had no good play, and now we get to shrink it down, kill the Mace. Actually, wait 1 second. I'm gonna do that. I might actually just keep. No, I know. I don't. I can foul next turn, but hopefully I draw something better to play. Yeah. Let's go ahead and attack in. You can claim and Luke me, but then my 5/5 kills his Luke. It was not amazing, and I have the Fel. Drew a Mace. Great draw. Like one of the best draws I could have gotten here, if not the best. TBH. Because of the 4/4 on board. We have the Force. We got the 6 resources. A little bit tight. These matchups can be tight. We don't see Hiati, right? It's like these matchups can be pretty tight. Am we still 8-4? Am I 9-4 now? Someone tell me if I updated it, actually. I think here we just slam the Mace. Even though we want to kill the ready 4/4, I think we just kill the Han so we can't Lucas now. You probably would have Luked first action, but... Actually, no, I think we could deny the Force, actually. It doesn't have the Force. Never mind. We definitely deny the Force. So, top deck the Mace. Now I think we just claim... No, we kill the Han and get the Force back, and I always can foul the Poe if we had to. We gotta be careful now. Big tip in this mirror match. You gotta make sure you get a resource. Oh, that's a good draw. Get the, I think it's better than, I think I'm fine just fouling my whole turn here if I have to. So you really want the initiative going into the crate turn. So I'm probably just playing a Fel. See if he just plays like a Luke. Oh, he can 2-for-1 me. But that's okay. That's less okay, actually. I should have kept the Ogdo. Makes me discard. Interesting. And he can get sort of an Anakin and a Kiadi. I don't know if I agree with that. So let's go ahead and get rid of the Force Lightning. Do we just pass here and slam our crate? Or we can claim and slam our crate? Because I don't think if we pass, there's like a Luke, we can fell it. If he plays a crate, then we just lose. So I think that's a mistake on my part. Resourcing wise, could have kept the Og. No, he would have made me discard anyway. So I don't know if I kept the Ogdo there. Just a Cassian is totally fine. Totally fine. You got double crate. Always the streamer luck. So he doesn't have his Force unit on board, so you can't Force Lightning it. He has to have exactly Yaddle Force Lightning to have the resources to be able to kill a crate for one resource. Could just have the Fell, but then he can't develop board very much. So this attacks in. Maybe he has to do a Luke. Or nope, Anakin double procs not online. Yep, he has to do the Luke. And we get to kill the Luke right back. And we get initiative, and we get to slam our next crate. So, bada bing, bada boom, folks. What a draw. What a draw. Top deck that, and maybe it has no answer. So it might just be game. We'll see. We'll see. So where these mirrors go, they can be like, who sticks the crate first? You saw for round one. It's like I always talked about this before. Like 3 pivot points. Turn 1 can be very swingy if it's like Ogdo versus Yaddle. The Ogdo team, Ogdo is way ahead. Then if the next pivot point is the flip turn and the Luke turn, someone can stick a Luke, the other player can't. Ooh, I think I just go to base and fell that now. No, actually put it on the crate, and then we can Luke it. I think is the move. And we have the Ezra. We don't need a resource here. Oh wait. I forgot about the crate ability. Wait, let me undo. Sorry, I'm dumb. I mean, not dumb. Just playing fast. I'll be gentle to myself. We're gonna fell that, I think. So now if he has another Luke, he can Luke my crate, I guess, which is actually pretty unfortunate. But yeah, I didn't really think that through. I should have put it on base. I was playing too quick. We're playing too quick. Got a little bit too excited. You can see here. Yeah, but there's a Cassian, which I think now we put that on base. He's probably just running it in, I would assume. So we're gonna go ahead and run that to base. Entrenched. Rutrow. This might not be over, folks. I should have put it on. No, they put it on the Cassian wouldn't have mattered. Okay, yes, exact answer. Not exact answer, but a answer there. So we're down to 1 crate. Oh my goodness. I am sorry. I am sorry. Streamer luck today. Just top decked. Oh man, I know I'd be tilted a little bit even against a friend, but yeah, that was lucky for sure. He has that, but that's gonna be. I think we're just gonna be so ahead now. Now I have the Force Lightning if he has a crate for next turn, and double entrenched is not needed. We can do Force Lightning plus Marin, I believe. No, Force Lightning is gonna cost 8, but yeah, and then we get to slam a Luke, shrink that down, and play the Marin out, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Okay, we have a little bit of a withdraw there, but I've been just practicing. I'm at home, shuffling my deck and just drawing cards as much as I can, figuring out the techniques to draw the best cards all the time. And it works out, you can see it, or or something hacking Carabas or something. Yeah, let's see here. It's gonna be a tough spot for Raphael to come out of. That triple crate, he actually survived, and the bow here. I think we got it Force Lightning the Luke, and then yeah. Bow might bail him out a little bit. We haven't seen. Did we see a bow? We had to resource a bow, so we only have 1 bow left in the deck. If he if it isn't like, it's crazy that's come this close, and I've like, I can't kill that. We have that. Yeah, I think we just go to base. All right, pretty good draw. Yeah, it's gonna be hard even with the Bo-Katan on board. You can only take out one unit. There's no out aspect OB. Even out of that's not gonna do anything. I think this is gonna be a focus. Even a Crate Dragon. Yep. Too little, too late. GG's. Yeah. Crazy draws. Using up my luck for the sector. Not really. But yeah, we'll see. Great games. Well played. The mirror match. Again, I ran into another client last night. Eric, I don't know if you've been hanging out or lurking, but we had a great game last night. I was like, I'll just do one quick game before bed. Likewise. Thanks for the games. Oh, he just left. All right. But I ran into to Erica, and I was like, one quick game before bed. Han2 Blue Mirror. That was like a back and forth, like bow versus bow, crate versus crate, for something like. We were down to like 10 cards in deck, and it was like a grinder, and I finally stuck a Cheer It and entrenched my Cheer It, and right after she used like her second or third fell, and so I just like sealed the board up and started turning the corner. Crazy game though. Yeah, great match. We got time for one or two more sets here. That's not gonna do it. Dried in yellow. I'm just gonna take a quick exit there. But yeah, we're liking the deck a lot, folks. Like, let's look at our stats really quick. It's not the highest, it's not Carlos level numbers, but yeah, let's call it we're sub 50%. But I used to judge that a little bit harshly off of that, but I think because it's like you sided in for your bad matchups, it kind of makes sense. And Ezra's felt great. He's actually higher win rate than Marin now. I guess my win rate has been tanked by smashing my head into Cad Bane. So we'll see what we get here. Youngling Slayer 9000, Luke DV. I'll play it. I haven't played this deck. I feel like it can be tough. Like, you have to see your entrench, basically. Or try to race. This hand, I think it's fine. Excuse me. It's not that great, actually. We have the Ogdo start, though, with an entrenched. I think I'd rather mulligan this. And we got... Never punish, folks. Never punish. Remember, 15 turn 1, so we can be a little bit aggressive in mulliganing. So we can get rid of the Cheer. Don't need that. And we got the Ogdo or Marin start into... I actually don't need the Ezra. Yeah, even though Ogdo into Ezra isn't great for racing. Yeah, I think... then we keep this. We have the Ogdo into Marin into Itinerant Warrior. Because Marin can snipe a 3-2 in space. 3-3 is not going to... 1-3 raid 2 is not going to get sniped, but... yeah, see here. And then we don't need the bow. It's probably not going that late. So, and we'll play the Marin out and start pinging in space, and then get the Itinerant Heal and just open fires. It's fine. It doesn't develop board. We're totally chilling here. Again, okay, we're gonna discard something. Might discard the Cassian. No, that's kind of crazy. I could try, if I draw an Anakin, it would turn it on, but I think we have the Mace next turn. I don't even need to really just discard. I still want to open, because we're playing more. Say he plays like a red 5. I want to Mace down the red 5. Hey, Raphael. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, I don't think you're crushed. That game 2 was rough when I drew a crate, and then top deck a second crate right before I played it, and then top deck the third one right after you killed the second one. That was like just cinema. Like, you can't make that up almost. But game 1 was a back and forth, and I drew all 3 Lukes. So that was just tough. Like, I think when these mirrors, like, it often is draws. Sorry. I'm taking too long. Let me go ahead and pitch, I guess, a fell. I have the entrenched instead for a fell. And then we're gonna go ahead. Yeah, we use the force. We can't immediately get, like, the only awkward thing here is, like, we use the force for itinerant. Somebody needs 2 actions to play Mace next turn. But we'll see what he plays here. But just goes for the ping. Now, yeah, it goes to red 5. Now, ping for red 5 will kill my Marin, but I'm fine with that at this point. And now that I have a Ezra or Cassian in the row, I'm actually going to toss that Cassian in case I draw an Anakin. Maybe it's a little bit overthinking things, but I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now, if he just swings with the red 5, we get to Mace it down. That's definitely the scariest unit that Luke could flip on, and make it to Mesa down and get the force back right away. He's gonna kill our Marin with the ping. Marin did her job. She killed a A-wing with 2 swings and did 4 damage to base and got us the force. So I'm gonna go ahead and slam it. Even though yes, I could wait to see what he plays. I have the entrench for the flip, so I'm not too concerned. You could like Cinta, but even a Cinta swing is not gonna be that concerning. That to me is, I guess only it's a 1 damage ping, but I probably would have saved it for the Han ping. Actually, now I guess the claim, but if we didn't, oh, we have double entrenched. I think I don't need a resource here. I think I just keep double entrenched. If he plays like Fang Fighter, he just do entrench into entrench and just tilt them like crazy. I would not say that from my own experience. That would be tilting for me. Like the one card I don't want to see. So he has the Cinta probably. It's taking Southern Ferocity. No way. No way. That's so greedy. That's so greedy. And he came in Fang Fighter now. So that might just be a concede. We got 13 on board, game to 24. That should be game. I've been keeping that in my opening hand. That was greedy, folks. That was greedy. I thought I'm a greedy player at times, but that was greed, if I've ever seen it. They leave the game. They concede. That's going to be a good 10-4 good buddy up top. We're vibing today, folks. We're having a great day. Again, I mentioned this. I'm going to reiterate this many, many times. I've said it 5 times now or whatever, but like, you know, even yesterday when I was at sub 500 and losing most of my games, 6-game losing streak, I learned more and lost. And actually, I want to show, you know, there's a Nelson Mandela quote I just learned. Shout out to the Colorado Cantina crew. If you don't want to check them out, check them out. But there's a quote from Nelson Mandela that says, "I never lose. I either win or I learn." And I love that quote. I'm like, not tattoo it, but get close to tattoo it. And actually, let's do a quick peek at the rules change stream. Oh wait, it's over already. Anyone here watch it that can like report in with like what happened? I'm assuming it's just something. It's only a 27-minute stream, so that's a pretty student history lesson. I guess the article's not up yet. Probably for the. We'll wait and see what it was. If someone watched it, we'll see. And Gar Yellow Force. So Gar Yellow can be tricky with the Lurking TIE Phantom and the Item Pilot. Yeah. Oh, changing wording going forward to be simpler to understand. Good to know. I'm sure it probably was condemn brought up. Great hand here. Great hand here. What are we getting rid of though? We're getting rid of the bow. And we got we have the combo, folks. We have the combo. Where's Carlos? I feel like I get it pretty often. We got the Marin, Force Lightning, and Anakin. I think I'm gonna go. I could go Marin into. No, Marin just dies to all the 3/2. So I'm gonna play Grogu into Marin, get rid of the Itinerant Warrior here. Go for the combo. When attack is completed on defense. Like there's new terms. Like I'm assuming it's like instead of saying like when this unit is attacked or something, or I don't know. I'm assuming, but let's see what they got here. That's interesting. I can call Grogu, I guess, but still just a 3/4. That's pretty good. I like it. Okay. I think we're gonna go for Item Pilot though instead of the Grogu. No, we can go Grogu. Ogdo Bogdo 2 just dropped. Hold on, folks. Hold on. Let's get the card previews. FG stream. Okay. Alliance Outpost. Ooh, a rare base. Epic action. Defeat a friendly token. Give an experience or shield token to a unit or create a credit token. Oh. Once per game for 26 HP. That's interesting. Sorry, distracted by new spoilers. Now we get rid of the Owen, even though Owen is good to race here, but it's not a force unit though, so we're gonna hit 3 to 4 to base, but I guess if you Item Pilots, it's pretty spooky. Maybe we don't need we'll keep the Chirrut. We could have played Marin plus Owen, but I think I like the Marin into Chirrut better. Item Pilot is the most spooky thing here, beacon a 6/7. Ooh, Shadowed Intention, but it still takes damage. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and just play out the Marin. I don't know about that line there, because now I guess to just kill it in 2 swings. Could claim and guarantee the Marin swing here, but I don't think anything for 4 resources without the Force. It's gonna like, ooh, we get the Fell. This is what I didn't see in my PQ match, but yeah. Oh, okay, good to know. I'll check out the stream afterwards for sure. New Chewbacca, 4 cost, 4/4 overwhelm. When attack ends, if the defending unit was defeated, give an experience token to this unit and heal 3 damage from him. Interesting. And overwhelm too. The triple aspect. I actually like this a lot. It's a legendary. I like the art. I like the thematic. And get the XP. So if you don't trade, if you get to trade down, like it just becomes a monster. Oh, I don't like that. Yeah, this Gar player's is gonna be pissed, huh? Oh, nope. Oops. Oops. My bad. Nice one. That was totally my bad, but I'm not gonna get a take back because that's new information to me. I think it's a little. You could have like I could have a ninja take back. But why the force base? There I am. I mean, we're not even be that cooked here, folks. We'll see. We'll see. Probably are, but okay. There we go. We need to draw a heroic card. Actually, no. Even just single Anakin proc's gonna take that out. Capture, defeat, or return. Okay, so it can't be -2, -3. That was, yeah. If it was like another thing and they were cooked, whatever. I'm playing too fast. I was like, I could have done a quick take back there, but I was like, you know what? In a tournament game, that would have been new information to me because the opponent would have like pointed it out probably, and that would have been new information. So I'm gonna go ahead and swing the base, discard the Poe. So now I got double proc online. So now I can react to that and just go like this. And we are cooking them now, folks. Yes, we have 15 on base, but we're still in a great spot. We're against this like bit of a jank deck. We got another Anakin. That's what I love about double proc. You get one in the discard bin and you play the Anakin, but then you draw another one. It's just like another one. It's just insane. Insane value. Yeah, this is gonna be brutal. Like you can flip Gar, but that's not gonna do it. Why force space is my main question to this Gar. I'm just gonna slam my Chirrut down. I've got 5, 8, 10, 11 on board. Get him to 20 possibly. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and heal that. And I could have just healed 1 to maybe save the Grogu, but no, we're fine. We're gonna go ahead and just go to base. This is where Grogu's great. I could even, if I didn't have a good card in hand, I could just kill the Gar, but I don't really need to. And now we don't need a resource. We're chilling. Okay, they're cooking. That Inspector Shuttle caught the right call. It's a 3/4 turn 1 against Gar. Yeah, I like it. We're gonna get the upgraded hate in. The 3rd fell. Do we even need the 9 drops in this matchup? Maybe the bow, but I don't think we need the crates. And then I have no idea what they're running. I guess I could run the Nemec in. Probably the Kiadi. Let's do that. I'll try without the Nemec, I guess. It's good into, I guess it's good into the 3/2s. I'll cut a Cassian. I don't know. We're just gonna play. We're gonna keep them waiting. Like, especially when I'm playing a straight up meta deck and they're playing some kind of brew, I don't want to like overanalyze and like, oh, keep them waiting and just like, I don't know, just be thinking about time's sake. And here, I don't think I keep the Ogdo. Ogdo just, if he has Secret of Stage, it just feels pretty bad. So I think we maul here. Get a much better hand. We've been getting lucky with these mulligans. Resource 1/6 drop in the Luke. I think we can go either Nemec or Grogu and react to what they do, and play either 1 on turn 1, 1 on turn 2. There's the Infernal 4. I think we go Grogu. No, let's go Nemec. We're just gonna race. I think we're just gonna go race. We got the same amount of HP, and ooh, there's a Force Lightning, and I think we don't need it this time. We'll go Grogu plus Owen. Hopefully draw 4 resource play. Maybe I shouldn't have mulliganed. Or not mulligan or resource something, but Oh, I might just kill. Oh, Shinhadi's hidden. Gotta remember that. Better than item palette for sure. So we'll go ahead and play it out. Play it out. We get the fell. Yeah, we're losing Force Lightning, but we haven't seen the Anakins yet. We don't have any of the combo pieces, so I think we can get rid of it. Like, you gotta weigh whether it's worth it, and here it's probably not worth it. It's gonna be a faster game, probably, with the Namek. We still have the Mace for the disclose. We can fell this turn if he goes like Pilot, or just fell the Shinhadi. He goes for killing the Owen. We get the third lightning to the bottom. So we're not getting into lightning, but we get a draw for Ezra, which is a better draw. I think we just go to base with our Namek. Keep putting him on the clock. The Dooku ambush is fine. Is he gonna ambush in to anything? Maybe he's not. Get the disclose. So what we're gonna do here, we can kill the Shinhadi now. So we can cheat out the Ezra and heal it, pop the shield, and kill the spy. Yeah, I'm kind of okay with where we're at. I don't know about y'all, but this is totally fine with me. Definitely trade a spy for a 4-2 instead of going to base. So not our optimal use of resources by any means, but now we got, I'll keep the Fell and Entrenched. We have answers for the freaking emergency powers crap that's so annoying that can be annoying, but like it's just a gut check. It's like a Chewy pilot. Like, do you got it or you don't got it? And I just, yep, called it, folks. I called it. Emergency powers here. We get to Fell and blow up their entire turn and not necessarily win on the spot, but we're way ahead now. Let's deploy. If I didn't have that, I don't dislike the play. It's just greed, but if I don't have it, they might just win on the spot. I think they put it in the space unit though, personally. Well, no, the 4-3 was going to die to my 3-5, so I like the play. I don't dislike it, like I said, but I'm just glad that card can't hit freaking leaders, right? They definitely figured that balance out, because that would have been insane. Because just, you know, without much leader removal. And now, we're just winning the race. We're just racing now. We're turning the corner. We're to beat down. They're trying to be the beat down, but I think here I'm just gonna go ahead and kill the Infernal Force. We can't pilot it now. Could have sent the Luke 2 in hindsight, but now we got the Luke for next turn. Does get to filter their deck a bit. Shatterpoint's gonna kill Mace, but we're just gonna go to base. Base is the place, and we are doing well. We're doing well, right? But yeah, let's see. I do see it's kind of interesting. So my viewer count did drop quite a bit during the FFG stream, so I wonder. You know what, folks? I've been wondering if I should take a day off a week from streaming, like 1 day a week, do 4 days instead of 5, because there's just a lot of time. Like, I've been trying to do like other content, like YouTube videos, like matchup guides or something, and it's just hard when it's like 3 to 4 hours a day on streaming. So, but I love the streaming. I love it. Don't get me wrong. But I'm wondering, since FFG streams almost every Wednesday, if we take Wednesdays off and do Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, let me know what you all think. If y'all are hanging out here, I might, you know, want to be we can be democratic about it. I think I just slammed the Luke. Actually, I could have killed his leader with Grogu, but I think that's fine to kill that there. His leader doesn't really matter now. And we're just going to claim. Yes, I could have gone to lethal if I swung with the 1 to base, but instead we get to take a 6 to base here. And we are in good shape. I don't think I need the Ogdo. I guess I could technically miss lethal if I had swung with Ogdo and he had no interaction at all. But I'm totally fine. I guarantee the Luke swing as opposed to possible lethal there. And we're at 11-4 now. I think I'm pretty slacking on my records. We were 10-4 with that other person left. So I'm pretty sure we're 12-4 now, right? New best of 3. Sorry, gonna pass. Don't have much time. It is true. I'm gonna requeue. All right. Well, I thought I was gonna get a quick. No offense to my last player. I just basically want to get a different match in. But hey, good luck, have fun. Now maybe we can get less. You saw yesterday I talked up how good I am against Yoda and I lost to it. So we're gonna mull this. We don't have an early force unit, even though we have the Kiadi. And if you, yeah, apologies for my last opponent. You wanted to get the run back, but I I got my limited. Honestly, I'll just be real. I have my limited time to prep, and like one best of 3 against the Gar Yellow Force is enough for me. So we're gonna go with this, and yeah, and see. We got a great start here. The Ogdo into Itinerant, into Chirrut. We have the Yaddle. Yeah, that's fine. That's actually totally fine. Yeah, it's gonna kill us in 9 turns, but they're not gonna. Yeah. Ooh, do I want the Yaddle? Probably might prefer a Chirrut over a Yaddle. Just have an extra Chirrut. If they go like Village Protectors, it's a bit annoying, but I'm just gonna go face. Gonk is a little bit annoying, actually, but I should have held up my swing now in hindsight. I did not think about just playing slamming the Gonk on turn 2, but now I probably don't need the 2 Cheers. I could sneak out the Grogu, possibly. Could be good. So they can play Queen now. So I'm gonna get the Force first. So I can play the Chirrut. There's the blue leader, so I would have denied the Force. I think that's a bit greedy here. They're gonna take a lot of damage now, honestly. So we're just gonna play out the Chirrut, and now we're gonna, honestly, normally I control the board against Yoda, but the way this game is shaping up, I might just be the beatdown and just beat them down and see if I can race, because they haven't ramped. They could ramp obviously on the next turn to ramp into the flip, but I don't know. I think we're gonna get at least what? He has to vanquish that, and then we get to. I think we have Anakin's online, so we get to just Anakin that. Keep our Ogdo alive. So Ogdo's doing what? Is this the 3rd swing or 4th swing? Like that 3-2 is doing nothing. It's almost like they had no turn 1. I think we go ahead and flip. Yes, I can, because that way like I can just push damage. I'm just pushing a lot of damage here, folks, and I don't need the Grogu now. I think Marin's better. But the best 6 resource play here, but we're doing fine. They had a pretty awkward start. Like they couldn't slam the Gonk. Resupply into Village Protectors will be a little bit annoying here, but I'm gonna go ahead and just give him a 27 on base. He has a blind flip, isn't it, folks? So now we got lethal. You really need to have Village Protectors to have a chance there. I don't think he had much of a chance even with it. We just rushed him down. And we even had the Cassian if we needed to. So quickest game against Yoda of my life. Crazy draws against their bad draws. Now we get to bring in, we talked about earlier, 2 Champs, the 3rd Fel, 3rd Crate. We take out the Owens. They're nice to have, not necessary. And then we probably take out a Chirrut. We saw that Chirrut was like fine, but like we don't need to see too many Chirruts. And then I think Poe, someone said earlier, I think Poe is not the best in this matchup. So I think we're gonna do the Poe. And then do we want the Nemix? I think we want the Nemix for the Gonks over the Yaddles. I kind of like the 2 Yaddles. The Yaddles felt fine, I think, because it can be a nice swap. We don't really need to get the Force on turn 2 against this deck. So I think I like this. Let's try it out. Let me know if you disagree on that sideboard plan, but that's what I'm going with. And we'll see, but appreciate everyone for tuning in to the end of my stream here. Maybe I thought this was gonna take a while, but ooh, this is a great hand. We got the Cham. I guess he has the ramp. As we get rid of the Poe, we got Grogu into either Itinerant or Cham, into either probably the Anakin. Because in this case, Anakin is more valuable because in this matchup, not only is a higher ceiling with the possible double proc later on, but more importantly, you can kill the Amidalas, it kills the Village Protectors, whereas Mace is good for space, but there's not really, yeah, it's a bit annoying, but it's just gonna get a swing or 2 with the Gonk, but now we don't need 2 Itinerants here. We're probably just gonna play Itinerant first, so he swings. Worst case scenario, he has like a Typho, but we're gonna go ahead and cheat out. Okay, that's fine, because now he has to claim, and doesn't claim. So we're just going to go ahead and kill the Gonk, so he can't play the Queen next turn. Yes, he's going to kill my Itinerant Warrior with Anakin, or with Obi-Wan, but I'm totally fine with that. I'll get rid of the Fel or Entrench, one of the 2. And now we actually, if Itinerant dies, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. Getting into the discard pile for the Anakin. If he ramps, we got the Cham. I think I like this. I'll keep the Fel. Entrench is usually a plan B. we're gonna do this. You can kill with my Obi-Wan, like I said, but then we finish off Obi-Wan with with Grogu, and then we can react to what they do, whether they ramp or if we can just draw. We're drawing hot today, this game, in this match. This is going well so far. Kind of textbook, yep, and we're just, oh, doesn't do it. Take downs the Grogu, so then we're gonna go ahead and slam the Kiadi, get the draw. You know, he wants to get this draw, I get to claim and get the Force back and kill his Obi-Wan. And then we have, this is where Cham, I almost consider cutting Cham entirely, because like Cham can be awkward here, because now it's like, do I even keep the Cham? Probably not. I'm not playing Cham, I'm not playing just Cham this turn. I want to play one of my 6 drops, and have the Kiadi, and like all these other cards are really good. So even if he ramps us this turn, I still don't regret it. Like, it's more about punishing the early ramp, in my opinion, as a chance, maybe. But like Carlos said to me, you know, it's just like a silver bullet card. Just, you gotta kind of run it. So if you're running help Luke here is a bit annoying, but do I just pass and then I can foul? No, I just flip. If he Luke's my Han, then yep, we just fell it. So keeping the board clear. That was fine with us in my books. Another Kiadi. Don't know if we even need the draw, but I don't know if we need the Ogdo. We might as well, in case this game like does get drawn out. The draw is gonna be insane. That's the main way we win this matchup. Okay, could have the best line right now is he has the resupply, right? We're just gonna slam the Anakin. It is online. I triple checked. Not really paying attention. You can stack the deck and do the things, but we're not in the worst spot. Yes, we're not winning the game right now if you were, but she's gonna have the resupply. Oh, you're only hope into Vanquish is not it. So I'm going into flip tourney as an empty board, and we're just gonna swing the base, react to what he does. You know, Luke him down, Mace it down. I don't mind Mace because just to put the damage on the Yoda leader, because now Mace can do the 4 damage and put him at 5 health, and then finish it off with the swing. We're just gonna swing, force him to like slam a Luke or something. Do we just claim? No, if we had like a crate dragon, we could just claim here, but I think he just passes. I think we just smuggle the Cassian, or play the Grogu. Actually, play the Grogu out. So now if he passes again, we smuggle the Cassian. He has resupply. It's not it. He has no way to stack the deck. He might have to just force. Oh, we lose a crate. Unlucky, but we have 3 crates. He's just gonna get. Oh, this is an Amidala. That's fine with me. Yeah. No, we're chilling. Force Lightning is fine. Actually, Force Lightning is not bad here because we can get that. Can I play anything else with it? I don't need. I guess I don't need all these Kiadis now. Could Force Lightning that, but no. In hindsight, what I really want to do is Luke it. So I think I want to put. It's at 5 health left. I can put 6 damage on and then Luke it down. So I don't really need the Nemec. I'd rather keep the draws, I guess. And now like, I guess I can play bow now, but like bow doesn't kill anything. Just dies to my Luke. There's the bow. And we just Luke it down. Or do we mace it down? No, let's just Luke it down. And now if he kills my Luke, then we get to like, oh, we got the crate and the Force Lightning. I don't think we need, at this point we don't need the draws. I kind of want the Force Lightnings to like answer the big threats because it still isn't over yet. Like their hand could be like home one or something. So there's 3. I think we just slam the Mace now, or Anakin. Now we can slam the Mace. Cheat it out so we can play Force Lightning still, I think. And cheat it out so that we can heal the damage with Grogu if he plays something. Let's see here. I'll just attack and get the Force, I guess. Maybe I didn't need to cheat it out in hindsight, but because now I can just ambush in, but we're totally fine with this. I think we just draw. I think we have enough answers that we can just do the draw. We get our 3rd Kiadi, our 2nd Kiadi. We had to resource to Kiadi. And now we just go slam a crate, and we got the bow, and we're chilling, folks. We got all the cards in hand. Did lose a crate earlier, but we got a crate down now, so he can vanquish it. But then we go 5 to base, kill that. He has the draw, but that's okay with us. So he's Blue Leader. Yeah, his hand's awful. Blue Leader plus Phoenix. Like, I guess he can Blue Leader now into that, but I think we just attack in. Actually, you know what? Let's undo that. Let's just claim and do a bow. I think let's just slam a bow instead. And now we can't do any of these together, but we don't really need the Ogdo. We're just chilling. Anyway, Harbison asked, how like, sorry, I'm not looking at chat. How do you like the new credit token? I think it looks awesome. I haven't seen all the cards for it yet, but let's go ahead and give Grogu an XP. And you can like home 1 here, I guess. He still doesn't have much damage on base, but home 1 doesn't do much. Rivals fall. Uses up his entire turn. So yeah, we're like running out of big stuff, but we're fine. And John says, at the same deck, but a lot of the lines you mentioned against Yoda were super helpful. My 1-1 against Yoda last weekend. Oh, nice. Yeah, controlling the board, I think, is not ever a bad thing against Yoda, no matter what the matchup is. Because like you make their flip awkward, and it's just like you don't get that much. And there we go. We still don't have the Force Lightning in the discard, but we don't need to entrench at this point. Let's just slam the Luke at this point. We can go Luke plus Itinerant, Luke plus Marin, Luke plus Entrenched. You know, there's a lot of things we can do. Typho there. I think we go entrench the Grogu and kill it, I think. Is the line, I think. And then make a big 5/10 Grogu. So that way he has to maybe attack in with yeah, we'll see. But could have played Cham, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and play the Marin out here because now Marin can pitch one of these Force Lightnings to discard and then get the double proc Anakin. There's no way Marin's gonna be the target here, and then Marin can, no matter whichever one he kills with Kelleran, Marin can clean it up with the on attack. He just fells, which I don't love. I think we just Force Lightning the 7 resources. We can still play the Anakin this turn, so that actually seems good to me. Yeah, it seems good to me. This way you can come on Marin, but like that's it. That's it. I got this giant Grogu on board. It's gonna be hard for him to get control of board. Actually, we don't need to undo. I'm gonna undo it, but like that way I can save it for the. Now if he plays home 1, that's fine. Let's just kill that. It's kind of overkill to kill a 2/4, but I mean they're getting kind of data vaulted, right? The most buff Grogu, yeah, for sure. We don't have any much top end left, but we're kind of gonna start pushing base now. We have this total board control. Not the this is where it gets a little spooky, folks. If it gets too late in the game like this, they can draw like Kelleran into what, a home 1 here. Would be really bad. Where's the Queen? I think we're just gonna slam the Chirrut and start going face. In most likely case, and just flood the board now. Cause yeah, we can kill a spy. I guess yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's just flood the board and go ahead and get that, and then kill a spy. And I could kill the other spy, but no, I can't with Force Lightning. But we're fine. Now we're just going wide because now we need to win before they go too crazy. I haven't played a single home 1 yet, right? What do we do with our entrench? Oh, we played the entrench on our Grogu. That's right. So they vanquished the Anakin here, which I don't know if that's correct. I'm just go ahead and now swing to base. Could have killed the Kelleran with Force Lightning, but I'd rather just I get almost lethal on board. I've got 8, 9, and I have a Cassian in the row. How did I not have a Cassian in the row? Did I cut a Cassian? Next time I wanted the discards. That makes sense. Now I might just play out. Actually, I can attack with the Grogu. Still, it doesn't take any damage. Pass, and now we can Force Lightning the Queen, or play another. Let's play another Chirrut. So we have Force Lightnings for like really big threats. Yo, what's up, Jordan? Catching the end of the stream here. I'm winning this Yoda. Normally doesn't go this late, but this one's going pretty well. But we just kind of grinded it out with this swole Grogu. So in the first game it's funny, we had the quickest win ever in game 1 and like one of the slowest wins ever in game 2. Did we see any crates? We played 1 crate. I guess we played 1 out of 3 crates. We had one got in our resource row or something. And here, do we just double Force Lightning there? I think we just do a Force Lightning. And then slam down this Cham. And that should be it, folks. That should be it. Yeah, no Cassian in the row, right? I was in our discard pile where I had it earlier. So no Cassian. I can't remember if I cut one or for the Nevix or not, but I shouldn't. If I did, I shouldn't have. But home one into what? Kellerin into Typho could be annoying here, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. We got too much on board, and we're just gonna go ahead and Force Lightning that. We could just leave it on board, but we're just gonna kill it. GG's. GG's. All right. I think it's a good one to end on. We're 4 minutes early, but I think it's a good one to end on. Great run today, 14-4. What are the games we even dropped today? We dropped one game. We dropped two, and we lost. Jordan, you love to hear this. We lost 1-2 to Sabe Tarkintown. Solid player, and didn't misplayed game one a little bit. But yeah, no, great games today. Well, that's 2 of our 4 losses. We also dropped a game. What else did we drop a game to? I'm totally forgetting. It's a long stream with a lot of games, but we didn't drop one to the Gar. We had a Cad. Yeah, I mean, some interesting matchups for sure. I can't remember now. I'm just blanking on what I all played, but I am loving this list. I can honestly lock this in tonight for. I might even submit it tonight to my melee. Let's call it war. I think it was fine today. I don't think I played it very much today, but I didn't see it when I needed it necessarily, but it was still fine, I think. I might need to run it just because there's so many weenie decks and Tarkintown decks coming up right now. So I'm liking this a lot. Ezra felt great. You know, putting Ezra back in over the one Yaddle and I took out a Cassian for my PQ list. I think it feels better for sure. You get more force, early force, and the better turn 2 unit into Tarkintown. I like that change a lot. And then sideboard, like I said, the main cards to work on are the 2, let's call it war. Might need the 3rd constable. We lost to the Han2 ECL. Was it 2-0? Or 0-2, I mean? I know we lost game 1. I think it was 1-2, I think. Yeah, it was 1-2. So we had our 4 losses today. 2 to Sabe Tarkintown, 2 to Han2 ECL. So good meta matchups because good reps. Learned a bunch. Had a great time while doing it. So appreciate you all for being here. I'll close out as I do with a couple quick plugs. Our free Discord link is down below. Come hang out. Every Sunday night we do a free online tournament. We do like a lot of Han2 Blue talk or just general talk about Star Wars Unlimited. There's our optional Patreon for $5 a month if you want to support me and the team. And then lastly, I do some coaching. If you're interested in some coaching, reach out to me. Yeah, even if you have any interest, you're not sure, you're on the fence, just reach out to me. We can talk about it. I can give you a sample of kind of what I can offer and go from there. But I've had a blast today, and I'm going to go check out the rules stream now and see what we got, the changes I talked about, and otherwise keep grinding for the sector this weekend. So that's all I got, folks. Hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll be back tomorrow for my last stream of the week. So I'm not streaming on Friday because of my flight to Arizona, and I'll be testing out maybe the exact same deck list. We'll see. I'll probably try to line up some matches against some testing partners too. So that's it. That's all I got. Thanks, everyone. Take care.